guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to yet another match preview. Let me turn up my mic. Too loud for everyone. January, ridiculous month of fixtures, and the tough fixtures keep on coming. It's Chelsea versus Chesterfield in the third round of the FA Cup. I don't know how much of a preview we're going to get through, but we're going to do the lineup. We're going to talk about the game. We'll talk about anything that's happening in the January transfer window. Maybe end with a few of you guys' questions, because I think that might be a decent way to round things up. I don't really know how long we're going to be streaming for, but we're here. So big up everyone. Smash the like and subscribe button. And let's get into it. Josh, what are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, man. Doing well, man. Hope you're doing well as well. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Just a quick happy birthday to two Chelsea legends born on the same day. The GOAT, Eden Hazard, and the Twitter GOAT, Jester. Happy birthday to both of you guys.
Come on.
Yeah, first off, come on. How are we doing this early, man? Relax, guys. Guys made the apology. Now we got to treat him as the same Chelsea player. Let's not do any of that.
Let it go.
Also, drop your happy birthdays in the comment section, because it is Jester's birthday. Big up yourself, bro. How's everything been? Hope you're having a good birthday, my G.
Well, I just woke up. So, got up, looked at my phone. Oh, 2:30 stream, which is 8:30 a.m. my time. Come on now.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
Hands off for you. It's mad. Although I appreciate you hopping on anyways.
No, anytime. So, I have a request of all you Chelsea fans, since we're playing Chesterfield. You need to go watch the movie True Romance. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So those who have watched it know what I'm talking about.
I haven't watched it though, so I'm hella confused. Don't lie to you, bro.
It's a great movie. Dennis Hopper has a scene with what's his name?
Rappaport?
No.
Brad Pitt?
Val Kilmer?
No, think older. He's got cowbell. He needs more cowbell.
Oh, Will Ferrell?
I got your birthday present on delivery though, bro. No worries, my guy. You'll get it within 4 to 6 weeks. This is the youth one. I can't be asked.
Jester, correct me if I'm wrong, written by the great Quentin Tarantino, right?
I believe so. Christopher Walken. They have a scene in there, and he's about to get killed, and he asks for some Chesterfields, which are his cigarettes. So, just to give you a short synopsis. But you really need to go watch the movie. It's one of the great movies made during the 90s. So, there's an assignment for today. Everybody go Netflix and chill. Or Netflix and play with your hand. I don't know, whatever you do.
Films. But yeah, happy birthday, my guy. Alex, what are you saying, bro? You all good?
All good. Found out that Chesterfield is a Sunday League team, so I want Lukaku and Timo Werner to start the playing. So
non-league
play. If they play, then and not score, neither of them scores. Motherfucker, I'm going after both of them like a train, man.
Yeah, I don't even know how many first team players you start in this, but we'll talk about our thoughts on the game. We'll figure it out ourselves. Fata, what are you saying, my guy? You all good?
All good, man. All good. Yesterday we got 1 foot away from Wembley, and tomorrow we're gonna start another step to Wembley again this season. Redemption FA Cup season. Yeah, it's been we've been twice back to back runners up. I feel like this should be our season, man, for the FA Cup. Man. It should be ours.
Yeah, this year's our year.
Is it a third round or fourth round?
No,
it's the third round.
So how is it one step away from the Wembley?
Yeah, it was yesterday. I 1 step away from Wembley, innit?
Oh, I was
talking about the semis, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a giant step, man.
You should know what, man. This season we should be in the Wembley again, man. We should be.
Yeah, agreed.
Is the Carabao Cup play at Wembley
year
too?
Yeah, why not? Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
So we could be at Wembley twice.
Yeah.
Neutral ground.
Ryan, work one for your quadruple, bro. about your winning the cup treble? You told me quadruple 2 weeks ago. Why the sudden change of mind? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Right, proper Chesterfield. What are you saying, bro?
I want to thank the FA for supporting player welfare by giving us the Brighton match on the 18th of January, 3 days after Manchester City. You know, like we haven't already got a packed January, but thank you very much. We do appreciate you all about the players. Thank you very much for that. We do appreciate it.
And we gotta go to the World Cup. Right?
Yeah, we got to go. Yeah, we got to go to the World Cup as well. Saying that,
Only
someone
with
will
7
say to me,
fixtures this month.
someone
More
will say to
entertainment.
me about we got that break coming up as well, didn't we? But you know what I mean. But there we go.
Monster ask for link.
Yeah, I'll send that
But yeah, I
over.
want to thank them for that. But yeah, I can't wait till Werner starts tomorrow. He'll find his level against Chesterfield, so that'll be good. Hopefully, he's one more step from leaving. So we can get a better player, and also I can get my 250 quid from Fatter. So that'll be good. But other than that, I think the most entertaining part of this stream, the most will be the starting lineup, because I think we should just leave it for W to pick all the starting lineup, really, because no one else knows any of these players. So
Because the rest of us have a job and we don't watch.
No, the rest of us, The
rest of us have a job and we don't watch.
The rest of us rather watch paint dry. That's what happened. You know what I mean? All good, man. All good.
W, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. First of all, I just want to say I have a job too. I work very hard, and also I just want to say I can't wait.
Johnny's parrot.
No.
Also, I would like to say,
I saw your hands. They have a blisters. You're right. They have a blisters.
I also want to say I can't wait to see players like Harvey Bell play and Jude Bell. That's what I've got to say.
Give me your address. I'll send you tissues.
Let's go. Right. Slim, what are you saying, my guy? Sorry, I was on another tab. Hope you're all good.
It's alright, man. It's alright. You know how it is, man. Same shit, different day. Up the Chelsea. You know me. We're looking forward to seeing some football again. Just big up the panel as usual. And
Come
let's
on,
talk some
every
football.
time.
Every single
But
time.
yeah, Chelsea versus Chesterfield. I really don't know what to expect in this one other than a Chelsea win. I'm just thinking more of who starts in this game. Because, goals. I would say goals, but like the way that we're playing, I'm not even too sure about that. Do we
Lewis,
switch
are you
to a
going?
back forward? Do we keep a back five? Yeah. Don Robbie ain't doing a stream for Chelsea.
Fatter,
Chesterfield.
are you going?
No chance.
Why are you travelling down for this game? You're taking like a 6-7 hour train. Like, why are you doing this for this game?
He proper Chelsea.
It'll be 11
Oh
years.
my god!
Number one,
What the
Number
fuck
one.
does he have to do? What is
Bruv.
he doing in his free time?
bruv.
He ain't got no
bruv,
job.
it's
He
an
lives like
online.
6-7
bruv,
hours away, Alex. You know what
I don't care,
I don't-
bruv.
It's not like he's walking over there or running.
I have to travel to UAE, bruv. What are you talking about? That's
fine. That's fine.
Yeah, but like that's the Club World Cup. He's saying like, "Were you bothering for Chesterfild?" Even though respect, proper fucking Chelsea. Let's
Respect,
go.
man. Come on.
Hey, come on, Andrew. Someone's
Yeah,
coming
it's-
tomorrow.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh, shit. Okay. You're traveling for sales, no problem. That's all right. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah.
Zero
Yeah.
shame.
No way he's ready to go.
Bettinelli already.
No
Them ones.
dignity, no morality. Yeah, you hide your camera. I can't be arsed, man.
So I gotta ask the question:
Here's me thinking it was for the Chelsea. Sorry,
since
Jester.
since we're doing the lineup, can anybody give us an update on Callum? I heard that he hurt his pinky toe. He was
That's
unable
I was
to
gonna
play.
say, no, that's Kai Havertz still.
Hey, apparently Son is injured as well. So Tottenham's Son is injured. Apparently,
No,
he's going to be out for a bit.
I'm
Tomorrow night,
asking if he's
second leg.
available for this game. I really.
I think he is. I didn't hear.
Son.
Tuchel didn't mention him today, so I'm assuming he's
Got an injury
fit to
against
play.
us.
Did
I
he?
couldn't play last game.
Did he got his feeling hurt?
Who?
RB Bale tax?
Oh,
Son.
I mean, was he told that, hey, you're going to have to play right wing back or right back today?
Man,
and he goes,
I'll
I'm
look-
injured.
That's the only
I really
player
wanna
that I
know.
want from.
But if he's-
No, I'm lying. Not the only player.
yeah, from Spurs. Yeah. So
If he's fit. to
Fatter,
play-
you really think you're subtle putting that on Twitch? I can't be arsed, man.
Oh Lord. Look,
There's
it's him
loads
and
of them.
Ashby.
There could be
Whoa.
Michael. There could
There's
be
some
what?
names.
That's
It's
good.
him and Astrid
There's loads of them, man. Come on.
on his thumbnail.
Man, we know what M you're talking about. I can't be asked.
Anyway, so
Second part, Aki.
Yeah. Anyway.
Murder charge.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think he starts, Chester. I'll be honest. I think he starts.
Okay,
he's
but
fit.
nobody can tell me
Who
why he didn't
starts?
play last game. He said
Ah,
he was
He got
injured.
injured at warm up.
Well, what was the
Super
injury?
say? I don't know.
I don't know.
It couldn't be that bad if
He
can
might have
play
had
that
back
way.
pain.
Would be a sniper in the stand.
Yeah, Jester, where were you? Yeah, you've been. Yeah, where were
Yeah,
you?
well,
He might have had back pain.
I can't hit a
Yeah,
golf
you're in
ball
the
300
States,
yards
yeah.
and
You're in the
hit a
States,
golf
yeah.
ball 300
World Cup
yards. So
Jester, maybe a wrist injury from
yeah,
would you like?
Slicing
Would you
motion?
like
I thought he
I
sliced his
think Thomas
finger
Tuchel
From
off.
T-
brought on Harvey
T-
Bell
Need a
for
stitches.
signing a new contract.
put it this way: should we play a back four tomorrow?
Maybe.
I
I
think
don't
we'll
know.
play
We don't
Christensen
even know
and
who's
Sarr.
playing.
No,
We
no,
don't
no,
even know.
no back for tomorrow.
Star on their week.
Yeah, I think we do because who you gonna play?
It's possible. I could see. Fuck, man. I could see a 3 if AC is healthy to play. I could see a 3.
Who's the middle?
What's the point of Manchester?
AC would be in the middle.
Link
Who's on the
in
right?
common.
Now, AC will be on the right. You could have Lewis Baker on the middle.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
you
we
could do
got to
that.
rest AC for Tottenham. Play
Why?
Silver.
You've got to rest our
You
good
play
players.
Christensen and Sarr in the back four.
This is
and
where
you
you play
drop-
your backup players.
you
Lewis.
drop
You
Lewis
play
Baker.
Werner, you play Christensen. Play your
Saul
backup players.
and Ruben
Guys,
Loftus-Cheek in the midfield.
Fucking backup.
Who's right back then?
I would say
Simonton.
Simmons.
Simons.
Yeah,
play.
Simonson.
Exhibit.
Is that the guy from the starting the
Hey,
Brentford
whoever,
team?
yeah.
Simmons guy.
Yeah.
I thought he was a right
Xavier
midfielder.
Simmons.
He's good enough to play against Chesterfield. If not, he doesn't need to be in Chelsea Academy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I'm
If
serious.
Harvey
If you
Vale-
can't be a Sunday league team, you shouldn't be in the academy.
If Harvey Vale don't
Chesterfield's
score a hat
non-league.
trick, he needs
Respect,
to be
man.
sold. If Harvey Vale don't score a hat trick, sell him to Chesterfield.
One goal.
No, he needs a hat
To
trick.
be
You've
fair,
been
if
picking him
Werner
up.
don't score a hat trick, we need to have questions.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Well, if I see another thing for the
Allow it,
middle-
bro.
What do you mean allow? This is the
What
one
if
game where
it's
we
a-
will
Say the
not
same thing
allow.
about Lukaku, bro.
What if Lukaku
Yeah,
starts?
same thing with fucking L9. He's got to score if he
think-
plays too.
I don't think Lukaku starts or even gets on the bench.
Same.
Yeah, me either. He might be on the bench. He doesn't
he'll
start.
be on the bench. Just
I mean,
in
Werner
case.
doesn't score at least
It's
2
problems.
tomorrow if he plays. Then,
Yeah,
you know, he's worse
Even
than
if-
Chesterfield's level.
If you don't score at all,
Why
Oh,
not?
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
the
yeah,
Academy
yeah,
have
yeah,
a game on
I want a
at
proper goal,
12:30.
not a tap in
Premier
from
League
2 yards
too.
out.
They're going to be
I
without their
want Werner
starter.
amazing past 4 players and smashing into
Yeah,
the top
yeah,
left.
yeah. You know,
I said this
You know
this
that-
morning. Like,
Even Potter choked on it.
Are you
Werner-
serious?
Werner-
Until he starts bagging goals, he is L9. He isn't R9 anymore. Bag
Hold
goals
it.
first.
Even if he
I'm
starts
not
scoring
hearing
goals,
this
he's
that they're not the
still
Sunday
online.
league. They're
I
pros.
want to see
They're
if
so
he's-
low in level, it doesn't matter.
it's
We should
non-league.
be we
If
should be
he's
phoning these.
if he
fools.
stays at Chelsea
It's
after
not
the
Sunday
summer,
league.
then I'll change it from L9 to R9.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
man,
Otherwise-
I said this morning. Like
He's
Werner,
leaving.
Werner-
He's leaving, man. He's leaving.
Chesterfield are top of non-league.
Yo,
Who
Yes,
cares?
bro,
They're
what are you
still
telling me?
garbage. We should be
How do
killing
you know
them.
that?
It's non-league.
Yeah,
That
it's
means they
Sunday
probably
league.
got that means they probably got part-time jobs.
Yeah, not
Yeah, it's
probably.
non-league.
We
Yeah, it's
do.
non-league.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
international
Sunday league.
teams. You know, when England play like Macedonia, well, not Macedonia, San Marino. This guy's a lawyer.
Everybody doesn't
And
want to
it's
say
tomorrow
we should
he'll
be
go back.
smashing them because
Yeah,
they don't.
to be honest,
They go,
Chesterfield
oh, I
players
thought
are
we were going to
probably-
smash them, and we didn't.
Chesterfield players are probably not even full-time footballers, are they?
No,
No,
we're
they're plumbers.
We have.
We're
That's
actually
different.
paying farmers.
There's more people have
One's
a
got
job on
pages.
Chesterfield. There's more players on that Chesterfield team that have jobs they don't net stream.
That's not
Oh
true.
my gosh, go ahead, you legend.
Big up Goyam saying Lukaku was sold for 150. Oh my gosh. Oh, why do you always send for Craigo, man? That's my boy.
Oh, you
I
gotta
can't
read
go
it,
at
read
him.
it, man. It's a super chat.
Hey,
Read it.
Craigo.
Read
Yeah,
it.
That's
respect
like
the
sold
chat.
for 150 million. We
You've read
bought
worse.
Craigo for free. On the pitch, there isn't much difference. Big up Craigo. He's a better finisher right now. Can't be arsed. Craigo's
Hey,
my
no.
guy. I'm never
No.
catching
Who?
him out.
Craigo.
This is the first time I've ever
Hey,
said
I'm just
this.
giving
Are there
Craigo
pies
some
involved?
prop. Let me have
No,
him.
I
This
know.
is going to get
I
slandered
got
after level it
I got
up.
an
If there are
exclusive
pies
first
involved,
time
I'll back my
ever
man
saying
Timo
this
at top there.
ever.
That's what I back, man. There are
If-
pies
I
What
don't
was
know
that?
who Craigo is.
if you don't say with your chest that we should smash Chesterfield, you're not proper Chelsea.
Oh, we should be winning that.
Okay, I don't want to hear
should-
about respect your opponent.
Listen,
We
I
should be
told
smashing them.
Josh-
And if you
I
don't
told
say
Josh
that,
this.
you're not proper Chelsea.
I told
Our
Josh this.
academy boys will be.
I don't even know where this place is. Where is
look up
Chesterfield?
It's near
Don't
Sheffield.
disrespect Chesterfield, man.
It's
Don't
near
disrespect
Sheffield.
Chesterfield.
Nah, I will disrespect Chesterfield.
Yeah, dude, you
Decent
can
area,
find
a nice
Narnia
area.
quicker than Chesterfield. man.
Our
You can find-
PL2 team should be getting a result in this game.
Nah, man, you have to respect all your
When I
opponents,
heard
man.
Chesterfield, I was like, true romance is a cigarette.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Let's
Monster,
get a
line up.
Chesterfield derby. Chesterfield
Monster.
derby. London.
Me, you,
Yo.
me, you, and Josh can go try out for Chesterfield right now, and we'll play tomorrow.
I
Nah,
doubt
that's
that.
not true. That's not true.
That is true, bro.
No, it's
That's
not.
We need a right back.
That's not how it
Yeah, I
works.
got
I'm
him.
not sure if I would.
Yeah,
That's
they
not how
need a
it works.
right back. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
That is not how it works.
We'll have gestures in goal.
No, we're gonna get pumped then.
Timo will chip him.
My knees are gone, so
I miss.
Fucking hell.
An American can never be a proper Chelsea. You're guests.
Facts.
Hey, who said that?
We're not proper.
Somebody. Chelsea's life
so
79.
Americans can't be proper Chelsea. So I guess we should take all our money out of the club and allow
I
any
don't
of our
think-
players to come in. See
I
how
don't think.
Chelsea
I
do
don't
from
think
there.
proper Chelsea lot think anyone's proper Chelsea except the ones that go to the bridge every weekend.
Nah,
My coaster's
I
back.
go most
Sending my
games. I'm
coaster's
still not
back.
viewed as proper Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Also, proper Chelsea, you have to learn that secret handshake.
I'll send my water bottle.
That's what you have
I'll
to
send
learn.
my water bottle back.
Yeah.
Don't
Does
forget, you
proper
gotta be
Chelsea-
English and you gotta be of a certain skin tone too. So you
Yeah,
gotta have a
and
nice
you have to
little
hate
top on.
everybody that's
And you
not.
got to
And
know
the
hair.
coasters too.
And you also got to sprinkle just a little bit of anti-Semitism into the mix.
You already hear a lot of them saying, "Oh yeah, it was passed down from my granddad to this and that." I remember one idiot saying online, "Support your local," but he didn't even freaking live in London. He lived in
Yeah.
fucking Maidstone.
I'm waiting for someone to say that to me. I was born Chelsea in Westminster Hospital down the fucking road from the ground. So I'm waiting for someone to say that to me.
I was
I don't know about you, but I was born from my mom, so I
Yeah, I was.
if y'all were
I was
hatched in
saying-
the hospital, I'm sorry.
That's the story you've been told. There's no proof.
Yeah, I know. I think I was left on the doorstep.
Like, if they're going by that logic, then they'll say I support Arsenal or West Ham. In fact, West Ham because I live in East London, did it? That's why I was born.
I live in Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd Bush.
Who's
Yeah,
Bush?
so Chelsea is your local.
Yeah, no, he's
You
proper
definitely
Chelsea. W is
Bush, man.
proper Chelsea.
Unless you were
Chelsea is
born
local,
in the
mad.
bathroom at Stamford
Shepherd's
Bridge,
Bush.
you're not proper Chelsea.
Is
Yeah,
Chelsea
we
or
use
Fulham?
Chelsea.
Wait, Chelsea or Fulham? Which one's closer?
Fulham.
Is Fulham closer than Chelsea?
Yeah.
Now, if anything, if you're Bush, QPR might be closer.
Oh,
Actually,
now
that's
we
true,
see the
QPR.
difference. The guy is saying
Yeah, because
Rory is
that's by
proper
White City
Chelsea.
sides.
And that's like if that's the case for me, then I might as well support Leighton Orient. That's the closest
No,
club.
And the closest to me is
the
fucking
chief-
Millwall.
The chief in
Millwall.
Oh
charge.
boy,
Millwall.
Millwall, fuck
yeah,
Millwall.
fuck Millwall.
In terms of Premier League clubs, closest to me is Chelsea.
No, mine's Arsenal.
Oh shit,
West
Chelsea's
Ham.
still closer from that area.
Yeah,
That's West
Where I
Ham
live
is far east.
Yo, the
Chelsea's
guy
the
saying
closest.
that Rory is the proper Chelsea. The rest
Yeah,
of us are not.
he's the head of proper Chelsea.
yeah, right.
Big up Rory anyway.
That's why you got to run the other way.
No, he's the minute taker at meetings. That's what he is.
Hey, that's Lewis's boy, man. Don't put Lewis under pressure.
I haven't said nothing, so it's not my shit. So I don't
You
give a fuck.
diplomat. You diplomat. You. That's it. Yeah.
No, I met him. He's calm, innit? That's it.
Steady then.
Yeah, fuck. You might as well just go through this lineup because there's not a lot to
Harvey
say
Bell.
on this team.
Yeah, man, I need to
What?
see
You don't know
Harvey
who
Gale.
Chesterfield's most dangerous player is? You haven't
Who's up,
researched
Bell?
this?
Do
Do you know Harry Maguire's brother?
I don't know, but they're getting pocketed by AC anyway, so it's cool.
Harry
Harvey
Maguire's
Bell.
brother
Yeah.
plays for Chesterfield.
We need to
Oh
play
shit, Chesterfield's got a mini fridge.
Yeah.
Probably the better Maguire.
It's a travel fridge. It's a travel
How much
fridge.
did he cost?
Watch, he's gonna score against us. Fuck.
He's more like a cooler, man.
He's gonna score just to troll us.
Oh, can you imagine if he scores the goal and when United fans are going nuts?
No, he starts the next game at Man United.
The guy in the head is one shot.
Two fridges are better than one.
Both still on horrifically overpriced wages.
Wait, what happened to Son? Is he injured?
Yeah,
Apparently.
Oh shit, he's got an injury blow, so he's missing
Yeah,
out.
he's not going to be able to train till after the
Oh
international
my
break.
God.
Yeah,
What
he's
the
not
hell is
playing
Well,
that?
against
Tottenham
us.
are mudded anyway.
Yeah, man.
He's not
After
playing both games.
international break.
I
He's
think,
not
I
playing.
think so. I don't mean. I think
He
like,
didn't-
you know, the
he
break
didn't
will
play
have been in
against
a
us
couple of
last
weeks.
game.
Bro, it didn't come
Yeah,
up.
he's
They'll play
not
Brighton.
The
playing
break
against.
that we have, it's in March.
He's not
Yeah,
playing
sorry,
against.
I don't mean international football break. I mean the break
I
that's
think
coming
I'm
up
gonna
in
get
the
that for
Premier
it.
League.
He's not
No,
playing
no,
against.
no.
He's not
So
playing
he's
against
gonna miss
Chelsea.
both of us games.
Yeah, both of the games.
Yeah,
Look at the
he's going to miss both our
goals.
games. So
Well, I don't want to get hurt, but that's a
Maybe
good
maybe he
one,
got hurt
actually.
climbing out of Aspie's pockets. That's what made him.
Salah.
Slide tackles.
No, Salah pocketed Kane. That's what-
Yeah, Son hasn't scanned on an injury and won't train until the international break at the end of the month.
International. But international break is supposed to be in March.
Yeah, I think they got the
He's
wording wrong. It's not. It's just the
No,
Maybe
there
the
is a
winter
international
break. The
break.
winter
He's
break.
he's the
Winter
most
Some
dangerous
places
player.
are in that.
The
some-
championship
Oh, are
week,
they?
week break or something.
Yeah,
If he doesn't
basically
play,
he misses. Basically,
know.
he could miss both our games. Essentially,
It's not like he did anything last game.
I know exactly, but you know.
No.
Yeah,
He's definitely
no.
both those games.
You have to rename
He is
player
the threat.
Shade.
He is the threat.
exactly. He's the biggest threat.
Hey,
That
when's
means that
Kante out of isolation, man? That's the real glue.
Tuchel said him and Thiago are both symptomless and will probably be
we're
back
gonna
soon.
Yeah.
That's
The
the
day
real
before the
glue.
So 5 days, 4 days.
That's
4
the real
days.
glue in this team, man. None of that. Listen, big up to Mason Mount, but Johnny, why are you lying, man? You know Kante's the real glue in this team.
Exactly.
Why you hating? Why you hating, bro?
Yo, you didn't.
Who's the
even
real
hear-
glue in this team?
He's
Who is?
Chelsea's best. He's
I don't
Chelsea's
know.
best
I
player.
don't know.
He
It's
is.
the one.
Havertz.
Maybe it's the one that he keeps overplaying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and that's my thing.
Monster.
Kante.
This
That's
is not
Mount.
even the maddest thing that Johnny said today.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
What did he say?
He tweeted saying that like Hazard, you know that Mount was better.
He said
He's
Mount is
Tuchel's
Tuchel's hazard.
Yeah, bailed us for the past 2 seasons.
Oh,
Like
come
Hazard
on.
did.
Tuchel's only been in charge less than a year.
Yeah,
Oh, my
So-
God.
No,
He
my
said
favorite.
that on, he said it on Hazard's birthday. Come on, have some
yeah. He
respect
said
for the
it on
man's
Hazard's
birthday.
birthday. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Listen, the real glue and our Hazard right now is Kante. Like, it just is.
No.
I'm not saying he.
Nah.
I'm not saying he.
You
No.
can't be
We're
a glue.
looking.
You can't be a glue and play 20 games.
Wait, we're
I
not
think
talking about.
Mendy. I think
Yeah,
Mendy.
he's cement.
It's
I think
Jorginho, Alex,
No,
right? It's
it's
Jorginho.
not.
I think
It's not.
Mendy was. I think Mendy is actually.
Nah,
Jennifer,
N'Golo
Jennifer,
Kante is Chelsea's best
Jennifer.
player,
man.
hands
Facts.
down.
Jennifer.
Facts.
Come on, I'm not
Conte is
gonna
like
give
two
props to
people.
Jennifer. Come on, you know that.
I
I'm
know.
not gonna
Yeah,
give
when he's
any
fully fit.
props to Jennifer.
He's literally our best player. Like
He's Chelsea's best player.
When he's fully fit.
Facts.
La
Even when
Caca.
he's not fully fit, he's our best player. That's that's the
Kante's
problem.
Kante's that glue you can only use on fancy stuff at the moment. That's the problem.
Gorilla
Because
glue.
he's not
Yeah.
available all the time. So it's like
Yo.
when you do
Yeah.
use it,
We did just
when you
watch
do
him
use it, it
against
stays
Liverpool,
together.
right?
It's
Like
like
those
a
other
quality
games,
glue
though,
that you
like-
don't want to waste.
And he was
Exactly.
supposed to be
But
injured.
when you do use it, you know
and
you're
not
going to
fully
get a
fit
proper
against
job.
Liverpool. Am I correct?
we've got 3 world-class players, and it's just Kante,
We only got 2.
Silva,
Christensen and
and
Jorginho.
probably Mendy. Those
We
are our
only
3
got
world-class
2.
players.
No,
I think
You don't
got
think
We
one.
only
Mendy's
got
world-class?
2.
What are you saying? No Jordan?
Redneck, you don't think Mendy's
no,
world-class?
no, no,
No.
Danish Maldini.
Or it's just
I think we
Thiago
have
Silva and
4.
Thiago Silva and Kante.
Kante.
We're talking about starters, Liv.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm talking about fucking starters too.
No, you know, it's all about
Yeah.
Christensen.
Your boy got hurt from masseuse, man.
No, he needs a masseuse to stop getting hurt.
That's
Hey.
why he got
Someone give him a
masseuse,
back
man.
rub.
Lewis, I know you know or you've heard about Christensen's stomach aches before games, bro. I know you've heard about that.
Vomit.
I
he
don't. There's no
got
evidence to support these claims.
He's got a weak stomach and a weak back. Who is this guy?
He's got mud butt.
Christ's sake.
Get him some food that isn't past its expiry date, and get him a masseuse, and we'll be fine. We don't have to
Well,
deal
I
with no
guess
stomach
diarrhea
pain.
kills
No
us,
no
doesn't
back
it?
ache.
Do we have to get him some balls as well? Like,
There'll be no
Give him a
headache.
colonic irrigation, man.
How much
Sounds
can we
like
get
he needs
him?
a plumber or something.
You know.
Jesus
we
Christ.
got jobs. Like, what's going on?
And also tell Barcelona and Bayern to piss off.
Yeah,
He could go to Barcelona.
I think he will go to.
God forbid you want the revival of Barcelona to be on his hands. I'm good.
The
yeah,
revival's
so,
coming
so they
soon.
don't revive.
Their revival. People don't realize Barcelona and Real Madrid's revival is coming.
Don't
They'll leave.
group
Why are we going to
them.
give him Andreas Puyol for Fuck that.
Andreas Traiterson.
Yo, Monster,
Andreas
why you
Traiterson.
grouping them?
Pedri Gonzalez.
Why am I what?
Why you grouping them? You said Barcelona and Real Madrid. It's just Real Madrid, bro.
I don't think. I think Barcelona are being very smart with the way they're moving.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's
how
only
they
a matter of time.
Yeah, they're going to end
Barca,
up.
I think Barca's a long way away from being good again.
They're not that long away.
They're
Trust me.
not. They're signing Xavi Simmons from
They
PSG.
will come back in a few
They're going
years.
to be. They're
I
going
don't
to
want
be
to
in the
help those
Conference League.
bastards.
Yeah, they could be in a conference league. Like you could say, they could be in the conference league next season, but
Dude, they
their
got qualified for
revival is
it this
coming
season.
soon. It's coming soon. Like
Ooh.
They're going to
Yeah,
get
alright.
top 4 this year. They're not that far away.
Yeah. We're gonna get that.
Let's understand that the players they brought in, they will be able to register by the end of January. They will be playing.
Plus, if we get top 4, we get even bigger thing on in the summer.
Yeah.
don't forget,
in the summer the
don't
bank
forget the
is
government
gonna.
loans.
Yeah,
Government
it's
loans.
true. It's not a joke. It's true.
I
Wait,
told them, Red.
literally,
They've been there before.
Literally, Arsenal FC in the early 20s by the Great Depression.
Yeah, but it's not. We've said that before, though. It's not a matter of them having money to buy players. They're not in a position wage wise to register players. They've got to get like 5-6 players off their books, and be under. They have a salary cap. They have to be under. Like to me, I just think they're a ways away. They're playing young kids.
It's not just that. They've been
Their kids are
they're in
ballers.
now. This position they're in now. They've been
In
here
Spain.
before. They've been there before. They've been bailed out.
Yeah,
and they
be
got to the
like in
top.
the late 90s.
Yeah,
they
late
did it.
90s, early 2000s. They've been there before. They'll get back to themselves again, man.
It's going to take them time.
I don't
Look,
think.
I mean,
they'll
like,
say
I
that.
don't
Don't
think
get
it's
me
gonna
wrong,
take
Master,
them
like,
time as
How
much as
long were they
people think
dipping
it's
the
gonna take
noughties
them.
before
It took
Ronaldinho
them
came
time
in?
then.
It
Yeah,
didn't
we're
take them time.
in the shambles before Ronaldinho came.
Yeah, and then they
They
just
were.
bounced back. They bounced
Yeah, I
back.
mean, don't
How
get
long
me
was
wrong.
that? How long
There's
was that?
only 2 teams in
It didn't
Spain,
take
Real
long
and
for them to
Barca,
bounce
but I just think they're just in a mess, though.
Yeah, I
The
get that, but like
difference
they've been
between
in
them
before, and they're
and
so
the
big, they will grow
difference-
back
yeah,
eventually.
the difference between them and England and the clubs in England, they got their governments and their royalty on their side that can bail. They'll continue to bail them out. With us, we don't have that.
Yeah, we know that.
We do not have that.
Right.
That's why
Not
they'll
Real
easily
Madrid,
be bailed out.
not Real Madrid. Barcelona has that. Barcelona
Catalonia.
has
The
it.
Catalans.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I mean,
Real Madrid have the
Real
Spanish.
Real
The
Madrid.
Real Madrid is Real means royal.
Yeah, it's
So-
no. I'm talking about they have the finance of they have the biggest finance not problems behind the team. Like literally, they can't be behind. Like even when on a bad season, they still make like 3 or 4 times higher than Chelsea. Even on a bad season.
That's a
But they
fact.
have a bigger stadium.
Well, that's
Much
one.
bigger.
That's
More
one
than that.
part. That's
Much bigger,
that's
but yeah.
one part. Yeah.
No, too, but you
And,
also got
And a bigger
what
fan
you're-
base, if we're being honest.
Yeah. Bigger fan
what,
base.
what you're saying
bigger,
too is true, Monster. Like, but you could say that for almost every league but England. Every league has a team that's like state spot. Like in Germany, it's Bayern. In France, it's PSG. And like every league, England's like the only league that has like a diversity of like very good clubs. And I think you've seen that over the last few years, just in the Champions League alone. It's been an all English final, probably going to be 3 years in a row. If I'm being honest, I think it'll probably be all English again this year.
This
Here's
is
the
why.
thing with the TV money.
Yeah.
In UK, they spread it
They
based
do.
on In La Liga, it's completely different.
It's
Real
straight to
Madrid
Barcelona, Real Madrid,
Yeah.
and then the rest divided by the other teams.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. And with Bayern, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Plus majority, people that want, they want fan-owned clubs. That won't work in England. And it doesn't work. It doesn't. People make it seem it works in Germany. It doesn't. It benefits only Bayern more than anyone else. They benefit of fan ownership or part ownership by fans more than all the other clubs, and that's why they're in a position. So certain clubs will benefit from it, others won't. So it's fan
In
ownership. is not as
Germany,
equal
even
as
the
they think it is.
ownership of the club is different. In Germany, you cannot own the club if you're a foreigner.
Wouldn't be surprised.
It's all German owned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except
The majority,
Leipzig.
you can, but majority of the clubs.
Leipzig isn't, I don't think.
I think the fans own majority of the club.
Yep, they do. They own 51% of the club.
51%.
Jeff, he tried. He did try, Jeff.
Oh, what's he said? Let me go through these super chats first. Jay says, "Big up Lewis and the gang, loving the vibes, even though I get pissed off sometimes listening, but we should win easily." Big up Jester, the Cho Stan. Yeah, big up Jesters. Wolf says this is a cheap shot. Not too sure what you're referencing there. I think we came in a bit too late, but big up yourself anyway. Robert says Rudiger's more important than the centre back Pulisic. What do you mean? Both legends? I'm hoping, or you mean both injured? Probably.
What did you
No,
mean?
Pulisic is going to play. Is playing.
I think you want to put the.
I did call Chelsea prop Christensen. Fucking hell.
And this was his prop. Man, you really don't want the Spurs away
What
ticket,
do you mean
do
by
you?
that?
Can't be off. I said 10 minutes of AC prop on stream, not in the comment section. Can't be asked. And referencing by his fucking name, not by Krusty. What is this shit? We'll go into the lineup quickly. I think I've got Footheads up. Give me a sec. I don't even know if we'll have enough cards to even make a full 11 here, but let's see what we can do. So who are we going for in the back three?
Back four.
You think we're going to back four again?
Did we agree on a formation first?
No, because Tuchel said we only did back four because we didn't have enough defenders for a back three.
And we don't have enough defenders again.
What, you reckon?
Christensen and Thiago Silva are back in it.
No,
Thiago's not back yet.
Monster. I prefer save Silva for the.
Yeah.
Are we really going to start Rudiger again?
No,
no,
so
no.
what-
The
So what, we
fuck
wanna-
sign a contract. Play until he sign a contract.
So what? Do we want to play Silver against Chesterfield and AC against Spurs? Is that what we're
No.
saying?
I don't want to play. I want to play Christensen and Sarr in the back.
I want to play Malang Boy and Umbuyamba, bro.
Yeah.
Lewis Fake.
I can see that too, but
Yo,
I don't think there's a cards for Umbayamba.
He's not my guy, bro. I don't have a guy in that team.
If we play a 3,
You're
Umbuyamba
lying.
could be
You're
on the right
lying,
side.
man.
I don't have a
You're
guy in
lying.
the team.
We haven't got
you're
an
not going to
lying,
find
man.
me beyond this card.
Alright, my bad.
You chose Stan, man.
But we'll
Cho?
speak of the future.
Cho?
Who?
Because we're talking in the future, we'll pretend this is Mbuyamba. Say Van Dijk.
That's what they said. He's the next Van Dyke.
Right, so we got AC.
Van Dyck.
Wow.
He's a model, man. He's a model.
Yeah, if they play a 3, that could be it. I could see that 3 if they play back 3.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Why would we play a 3 though? Is what I'm asking.
No,
With
listen,
all the injuries that we have to our center backs, why would we chance?
You think we'll go
running?
4-2-2 again?
Hey, Jester, when's your boy gonna step up his game, man?
Who?
Poster boy.
Who's poster boy? My poster boy?
Yeah.
What?
poster
Right
boy.
wing back or right back?
The poster boy.
Captain America.
That's what I'm saying. He played right wing back and right back. What do you
Yeah,
want me
play
to
right
do?
wing
That dude that
He
just
didn't play
left
right wing
pegged
back
the goal
the other
against Liverpool that week.
Came off the bench. He didn't play right wing back. Play that right back. I mean, right wing. Play right wing.
No, he didn't. He
got a
played
free
right
chance
back.
to
Scored
go
more
and slide
goals
it.
he scored more goals in the last 2 games than Lukaku.
But he played more games than Lukaku. Come on. What are we doing?
Play
there?
him at left wing, and he would have scored at least one of those chances that Werner had.
Bro,
Tell you that right
Werner's a lost cause. Let's not talk about him. Man.
Can
Hey,
Lukaku
allow it, fam. Fuck it.
Can Lukaku play
Monster,
right wing back?
last 3 starts at left wing, 3 goals. That's all.
All right. Fair enough.
And
But
now
the
you
blonde
question
hair,
why
the
I'm
blonde hair,
asking you
blue eyed
first.
brothers, he ain't scoring jack. How many goals he got this season in the league?
Yo,
Two.
that's what I'm
I've
saying,
got the
man.
numbers if you want the
That's what I'm
numbers.
saying. Monster is a show stand, man.
Yeah, I'm not a Cho stan. Come on,
That's why he
Hey,
went
hey.
directly after Pulisic.
bro. I
on.
think Morata and Batshuayi have got more goals than this guy. You know.
Of course.
I've got the numbers if anybody wants to hear
They
it.
do still.
Oh my god.
From
Wow.
who? Then Werner?
And Werner.
Yeah, in the league, yeah.
Werner has.
They were lying, fam.
But Chelsea
None of
fans
them
tell me
have
that
a
he
gold
runs.
medal, though.
He runs, right? He runs.
None of them have championship league winner though.
Apparently he's a
He's one of the
sprinter.
worst players ever.
None of them ever scored the goal against Real Madrid.
Lewis, you want to hear the numbers? I
Hey,
actually
that's
have
why he
them.
scored
Yep.
against Atletico Madrid and so did Morata.
Go on,
Morata-
Jester. That's it. He's
I don't care about Atletico
So-
Madrid.
Werner has played 3,150 minutes in the Premier League, which comes out to 35 games, a full 90. He has 21 goal contributions in those 35 games.
Hey, goals.
Facts.
Forget goal contributions. Give me goals. He's a striker. What's his goals?
Well,
He's not a striker.
I believe
Yeah,
it's.
he is.
I believe
Yes,
it's.
he is. Yes,
I
he
believe it's 6.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
No,
What,
sorry,
he has
it's
like
7. It's
30
7,
big
right? It's 7.
chances.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
it's
Oh my God.
7 goals.
Yo, Fatura, this guy is terrible, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I score more. If I was in the Chelsea team, I'd definitely score more goals than that. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a
I'll
bit of a
tell
I
you.
stretch.
think
Can
we
I
should
just
just stay
say,
and get
guys,
that 40
do you
mil.
want some advice? Yeah,
This is horrible.
This batter propped Russell Westbrook and Ferrari as an F1 team, and Werner. He's got the worst taste and props in sports history. Yeah, if he
the
if
Russell
he backs
Westbrook
someone,
is
if
shameless.
he
That's
backs
just
This guy
someone,
shameless
gets
about
do
paid
not back him.
270 a week.
Hey,
Do not back him, man.
respect number 0 of all
told-
time,
I
man.
told
He
You know
has
you,
what?
more points.
If it takes a wage
Nah, do
cut,
you want me to bring that
I'll
up
let him
here,
be.
though, Andrew? Do you want me to
I,
bring
I,
that up here?
I
The
told
Melo
people at
Ball.
the beginning of the season, he's not. I've
You need to take
seen
a
this
wage cut.
guy. I've seen this guy. He's not going to get better. He just can't. He's just not got the. He doesn't
got
have
handle.
the.
He has no technical ability.
Doesn't
Got
have
no
that ability.
minerals.
You don't teach you can't teach that. You just have it
Just
or
have
you
it
don't.
right.
Like he can't get any better.
Shut up, W.
I've seen this guy shoot firsthand. It's the worst it's the worst thing I've ever seen. He can't shoot.
You wouldn't hire this guy to be a sniper, man. He just
What
missed all the time.
sniper? Bro, that
Exactly.
gun.
What
That gun.
hitman is this?
Yeah, the bro. I don't know what that is, but
Now,
he
be
ain't
the
shooting
hitman who puts
shit.
a poison and drinks.
That gun is jammed. You know what I mean? The gun's jammed.
No,
ain't
he
shooting
needs an
nothing, man.
Uzi because he needs to fire
Oh,
all
the
those bullets
Uzi
to hit
ain't.
the
The
one
Uzi's
thing.
backfiring, man. Come on.
That's why Germans lost World War II. They can shoot.
Hey, Monster, let me ask you a question. When he was
Oh,
one with the keeper, should he have
fucking hell.
chipped that ball or should he have kept it low?
I was right there, right behind him. When I
Timo
saw him
Werner,
try,
Timo Werner
when I
had a
saw-
wedding and he missed even that.
when I saw him try to chip it, I just thought to myself, I've never seen Werner even try chip it. I just thought, mate, why didn't he just try take it round him or something like that, or just place it? But try
Yeah,
chipping, that's audacious, man.
Yeah, that's
He's
what
not that guy.
And that's if he
You're
meant
not
to do that.
guy,
Because
bro.
with Werner, I don't even know.
He ain't that guy.
This is why I say low IQ. You know you're not that guy. Why would you try that? Respectfully. Why would you do that? Don't even just take it around him or try and place it. Like I said yesterday.
Can we just
If
go
you-
to the line, please, before we do something?
You know what?
specific
Yeah,
about
I
this
don't know if
stuff?
you noticed, but the guys at the game were cussing Ziyech and cussing Werner out. You know, they do not like these guys.
I was just saying, man.
we
You
can't
should,
do
you
that
should,
on the
Oh, Vernon
TV.
got
you
love.
should have the,
Ziyech?
you should
No,
have the
not
same. You
surprising
should have the
though.
same expectations of when the
Here's
Yes, Johnny!
Here's Johnny.
Money!
Man said
He's been
Werner's
doing
better than Lukaku.
Minerals.
Minerals!
Minerals.
Oh, it's Johnny in the comments. What's he saying?
No,
Werner over Lukaku. Can't be asked.
no.
Lukaku.
La caca.
Yeah, not too surprised.
Uh,
Big up
I said it
JJ
right.
saying Bitchinson's our best defender. You happy now? I'll be happy when you spell his name correctly, but I'm happy with this.
Fine. Traitorson.
Yeah, that's kind of
Traitorson.
disrespectful, man.
Traitorson.
Someone said I have an agenda against what do you call it? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
he has an
genuinely,
agenda.
I
You know
genuinely
what?
don't
You're right.
care to have an
Monty,
agenda
you do have an
against
agenda. You have an agenda against shit players. That's what Werner is.
Bro,
Werner's a shit
when I'm
player.
looking like I hear a lot of
Well,
like,
he
Chelsea
calls Pelusic shit player too. So
I hear a lot of Chelsea fans talk about standards and like look at the standards
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
players we
yeah.
have.
You got no
Like look at
standards,
these
then, people.
guys. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to hear we won the Champions League. Yeah, we did, but it was because of fucking Tuchel. Any other manager, we're not winning that Champions League. I tell you that for 100%
Exactly.
straight.
Exactly. Yeah. That includes
Like,
Frank Lampard.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys are not
Facts.
good enough to be here.
Yeah. They're
we
not.
got to line
They're
up.
not.
This is gonna be
can you
boring.
repeat what you said again? W. Can you repeat for me?
I
I didn't hear
almost
it.
trolled right there, but I controlled myself.
I didn't hear what you said. W. Can you repeat it, please?
I said facts.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you a hype man?
I love, dude,
No,
I
he's a
love
hype
W.
parrot.
W
He's
is
a
one of
hype
the
parrot.
funniest dudes
Ah,
ever.
nah,
Man.
this is
I'm
John
gonna say
Parrott,
that.
this is. Parrot.
Demi
the hype
is
man.
great, man. He just
You know what?
he adds
Let-
nothing
Alex and
but
Jennifer
hype.
will
Let me
be a
get
great
you a
couple.
parrot cake just for you and Johnny.
Thank
Go
you.
on.
What?
I love
You
this
get
guy,
one
man.
as well.
He's
You
one
should
of the
get one for
funniest dudes
yourself.
on here.
You should
Let's
get one for
talk about
yourself. You're Team
standards.
Parrot.
Bro,
Lukaku.
He's not lying.
I'll give
got a
Lukaku the
scoreboard.
same time. I give Lukaku the same time I
No,
give
he gets
Werner.
no time, bro.
When that
A full
time
season.
comes,
No
I will
time,
have
bro.
the same conversation I'm having about Werner. I'll have it about Lukaku as well.
Yeah.
No,
do
we
you
gotta have it
think,
right now.
Monster? Do you think Lakaka starts today?
No.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
If we want to get him minutes, then
How many?
probably,
How many monsters on that stream?
only one.
Yeah, but what the fuck is W answering the questions when I ask
It's got
him
an
that?
echoing voice.
Yeah,
That's
if
what
W's
his voice
a parrot,
echoes.
obviously.
Respect W.
Oh my god.
W's like a
Parrot calling
parody or
parrot.
something. I don't know
Oh
what.
my God.
All the
Parrot
guy says
parrot
is
crying.
Comic
minerals.
relief.
And
Comic relief.
Yep.
all he
Parrot,
says is
parrot,
Yeah,
parrot.
Master.
minerals.
What
He's
do you
just
think?
an
He will
ad-libber.
start today.
Will I start Lukaku?
Yeah.
I probably will, just to get him some more minutes.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. What if he's not scoring today? Tomorrow.
If he doesn't score, shit.
Hey, Monster, I redid those
You know what it
numbers
is, though?
for you.
I said it on Gem Stream. Yeah, the problem is when you watch Lukaku, yeah, when they fizz the ball into him, he literally has nobody around him to play the ball off. Do you get what I mean? So he's trying to hold up. He's trying to hold up the ball, but then who's there to pass it to? These guys don't make runs off him because the problem is a lot of our players are ball to feet players rather than players that get him
Yeah,
behind.
but that was at the end of the game. That was at the end of the game.
In the beginning, yeah, but okay, let me say
Werner
when
runs it behind.
Kai Havertz came off, the guys were just standing on the side when the ball came into. It's like, bro, play with your striker. Like it was Cover when Cover came on, he combined with him, but the rest of the guys, they just Ziyech was on the wing.
Look at
Who else
Johnny
was on the other wing? They don't
Johnny, chill.
get closer to your player, man. Get
Probably
closer.
Johnny
to
knows that. That's
your
why.
striker. Remember when
Monster,
Drogba
you know
used to play?
Oh my god.
Remember when
It
Drogba used
takes
to play?
one.
They
It
get the
takes
ball
one
to
to
him.
know one.
When Drogba used
Monster,
to play,
my thing about him playing tomorrow is I feel like even
That's
if he
him with
does
Mount.
play and score, it's not going to matter to most people because they're just going to say, "Oh, it's Chesterfield." Like he
That's
has
what
to,
it doesn't
Does it
even
even
matter.
matter?
Yeah,
I'm not
my
talking
days.
about. I don't care. I don't
yeah,
care
no,
what
I don't care either. But I feel like that'll
people
be that's the reputation
I
he
just
has,
want
though.
him
Is
to.
that
I just want him to get his fitness back and.
It's not about, exactly. That's what it's about. There's a lot of players like they look gassed out in that Tottenham game. After a while, Lukaku, Mount was just finished. Like in terms of he looked shattered. You know what I mean? So many of the players just look drained. But with Lukaku, he needs fitness and game time.
Yeah.
So he needs match sharpness. So that's why I'm saying play him for that. Whether he scores or not, just get him some match sharpness.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just don't like. I just feel like if he did, even if he does score, it's not gonna like people are still gonna say, "Oh, it was just Chesterfield," because that's the reputation he's built as like the guy who only scores in non-meaningful games.
In all honesty, Josh, I personally don't care what people say.
Me either. If he scores, I just want him. I want him to get into like the groove of scoring goals, like learning to play with these players, learning to play in the system. Like, just he's got to get it together. That's all.
I don't really watch football for people's opinions, man. I just watch it to enjoy it and do my thing.
Yeah. No, I agree 100%.
Oh wait, we didn't even finish the starting 11. But to be honest,
Did we start it?
No, we did start again for everyone asking. Van Dijk.
By the way, Kepa is not starting. Apparently, the Italian guy starts.
Yeah,
Bettinelli, yeah.
Jennifer will be proud of Alex. Of course she was. She is.
Hey, but Alex,
You reckon Bettinelli?
Alex,
Yeah, I reckon
Bettinelli
so,
has a good
because they
game.
even put him
Kevin's
on
got to
the-
be looking over his shoulder, right? You know what I mean? He has a good game.
They put him on the thing, innit?
No, don't want like that.
Yeah, they did.
Guys, who's starting
I
at
see
wing
what you're
back
saying,
then?
Andrew.
Lewis
Simons, whatever.
I just want the academy, empty the academy boys on the bench.
Who cares?
Put them on.
Ask W. He's the one that.
Middle
that's
of
probably,
and probably Kovacic, though.
I'd say Ruben and Sal probably in the midfield.
Ruben and Sal.
Yeah, I think
back four then.
I think you want to rest. I think you want to rest Kova as much as you can. Kova and George, give them a game off.
Yeah, there'll be
playing,
empty
Johnny.
spaces in here for the academy players. So if you
Werner,
see any
Vel, and Ziyech.
I'd
Would he
say
play Ziyech?
No, Ziyech. No, Saul.
I would say Callum probably if he's healthy.
Oh,
No,
Callum Vale, and Timo for me.
So
Hey,
what?
Marshall, I had your
We're saying
goal numbers
Lukaku
when you're
doesn't
ready.
play in this game. Then.
No, I said Werner, Lukaku, and Ziyech.
I said I have your goal numbers for in the Premier League
For Werner,
for everybody.
is what this season?
No,
That's why
with
Morata
Chelsea.
and Werner.
Everyone in the starting 11.
Well, I've got Mount, Pulisic, Cho, Werner, Havertz, Ziyech, and Lukaku.
All right,
if we play four,
All right,
if
let
we
us
play
go on
four
the
in
better
the back,
side.
Let us know.
So Mount has played 713 minutes in the Premier League.
We can play Barkley there.
Which
That's
almost
true.
comes
Barkley,
out to
yeah, Barkley's
78 games.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
he was even in the squad.
Yeah,
He's got,
Well,
he's got 20 goals.
let's just say, yeah,
He's
go on.
got 20 goals in almost 78 games, which comes out to 0.26 goals per game.
What's the blonde hair, guys? What's he's
I'm getting there. Pulisic has played 4,147 minutes, comes out to 46 games. He has 16 goals, comes out to 0.35 per game. Hallam has played 34 games, has 4 goals, comes out to 0.11 or 1.2 per game. Burner, 3,150 minutes, comes out to 35 games. 7 goals, comes out to 0.2 goals per game. Havertz has 2,455 minutes, comes out to 27 games. 6 goals, comes out to 0.22. Ziyech, 1,726 minutes. 3 goals, comes out to 0.16. Lukaku has 827 minutes. This year is what I did because it's this year with Chelsea or with this group of players. Has 5 goals, which is 1 every 0.54 games.
So basically, Pulisic, Lukaku, and Mount are the 3 highest.
That is correct.
Do you have Jorginho's goal contribution?
Those are all pens.
How many Jorginho from open play?
16 pens.
No. Why are we putting conditions on these? Come on, man.
I think he has one. I think he has one open play goal.
As well. These are all attackers. That's why I did them.
See how high Lukaku's is. I told you this guy will bang, man. He'll bang. Get him
His conversion rate is very good.
Starting 11 side. All right, cool. I'll use that.
He will be the bang.
For me, I still start. If we do a 3 like we did last game, it's Pulisic, Lukaku, and Havertz are the 3 I would play, and then Mount in the midfield.
I would not.
Reggie Fort says Johnny has almost been brought to tears on Monster streams when people would banter Mount and Werner. Now look how he's going at Lukaku. Real fan. We'll say context. I would like Johnny on here to defend himself against that. I can't really speak on behalf of
You'd have
him.
to spell context.
Yo, W, do you see anything but minerals, bro?
Of course I do.
Come on, bro. I want to hear more from you, bro.
Bro, that's like the first full sentence I've heard from him. That's mad.
In due time.
This guy is great, bro.
We're getting 3 words.
He's so funny, man. He's so good.
Maybe we'll get 4. Sorry for that. Oh yeah, Johnny's going back and forth in the comment section anyway.
So,
all right, cool.
I just want to give people context on who's actually dangerous from our attacking players.
That's Lukaku.
And the top 2, neither one of them are English.
It's Lukaku. When I say Lukaku,
you're having games with Mount that he was playing in midfield. If you take all his forward games, he's definitely top 2.
Lukaku, freaking, what do you call it? His conversion rate is crazy. Like compared
If I
to
did that, I would have
Is
to
that
take
that
all
same
the-
guy
all
that
the
tried to
times
call you
that-
to King's
that
Cross?
Pulisic was played out
Nah,
of
that's
position.
El Pedro.
Not doing
Someone
that.
says come to Tottenham away, bro. Don't make me come Tottenham away, bro. Because I will come.
Jester, who's your front 3 in the 4-3-3 then?
For this game?
No, like in general, like in a big game, we run a 4-3-3. Who's your front 3?
Well,
If everyone's
we
fit.
play something similar to what we played against Tottenham, a 4-2-2-2 almost.
Everybody fit.
I would play Lukaku and Havertz up top would be my starting 2, and it would be Pulisic and Mount underneath.
Okay.
In the cams, and then the pivot would be Kova and Conte.
Yep.
You can't complain with that.
Holy shit, he knows more words than just.
I would put
Pulisic, I keep getting asked this. I was a Chelsea fan before Pulisic came. Okay, you can go back on Nini's channel when we were linked with Pulisic, and we were trying to bring somebody in to replace Hazard, and he wanted Leon Bailey.
Johnny said Lukaku's The Chelsea.
Yeah, by the way,
Emil
where is Liam Bailey?
Hey, Emil
He went
Heskey was
Villa.
a baller. He was a baller back in the day. Don't get it twisted.
Who?
He was a good
Who?
player. Emil
Who?
Heskey.
He's hilarious.
Heskey.
Oh, yeah.
He was a good player.
I
So,
thought we're talking about Liam Bailey, but I don't know.
Not on FIFA though.
so
Who cares
Oh
about
my
FIFA?
god.
No
Well,
one
what was
cares
his,
about
what was his week for?
Oh, we're not gonna go that way.
the only American that
We're
I
not
came,
going that
came,
way
came to
again.
watch for Chelsea was Matt Miazga.
He's trash. I can't lie.
Well,
Yeah.
look, I was
Yeah,
looking
never
for
making
teams
it
to
in.
support, and it happened to be an American playing for Chelsea at the time, and that's when I became a Chelsea fan.
I'm sorry. He ain't never
No,
gonna make.
I agree with
team.
you. He's not on the U.S. men's national team anymore.
Was he
Where
in
is
it?
No, he's not on the
Where?
national team anymore.
Where's he on
He's
loan
been-
at now?
He's been replaced. He's at Alves in Spain.
Spain, yeah.
Lord, Alves. I haven't heard that since Liverpool.
I love Vez. Those are those teams that Messi used to pipe and stat pad against.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Well, if Messi used to stat pad, didn't Ronaldo use to stat pad as well?
Facts.
Hey.
They all used to stat pad in that league.
Hey, players used to
Alavaz, Elche, them type of teams. Come on, man.
gain confidence against those teams. They're coming back from injury. They need confidence. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go play
yeah,
Alaves.
they were a confidence builder.
Go play Alaves.
You got to pipe him as 5-0, score a hat trick.
When's your return date from injury? Oh, we got Alaves. It's up to 5 days after that. That's what we can play you in that game.
Yeah, Lainez, that's the funniest video ever of Matt Miazga and Diego Lainez. When he's talking to him, he goes, "You're only this tall."
Hey, yo, they
Very short.
freed Mendy, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
I saw that. That's ridiculous.
Why is it
Well-
ridiculous though?
With Benjamin
Yeah,
Mendy.
I thought they weren't going to give him. I thought they weren't going to give him an option for bail.
Yeah,
It's
but something
innocent.
could
It's
have
not
came
even
out.
guilty.
Cases.
It's
Something could have
Innocent
came out in the
until proven guilty.
investigation too. You never know.
Exactly. That's why I
That's
kept
why-
saying to people, I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty. But let's
We need
wait
to-
until
yeah.
we know. Like we don't know.
Or
anything.
maybe
We're
he
just
snitched
assuming.
on his friends. That
Will he go back to
left.
City?
If he's
Nah,
proven
I think
guilty,
City's done with
no.
it.
If he's
No,
proven
sir.
guilty, they can't get rid of him. If he's, not guilty. If he's proven innocent, they can't get rid of him. No
I
way.
don't think he'll ever play for him again, though. He might just.
Well, they-
collect
that's a
wages.
different story, but he still can get the money from
No,
the
he'll be
club.
able to collect his wages, but and
Yeah.
back pay actually. But I don't think he'll ever play. It's just in this.
He'll play
in
if he's
society-
innocent. I don't understand why he
In
can't.
society
No, it's
today-
not fair though, because the thing is, remember, if some of you remember Chad Evans' trial, where he went to prison, he got convicted, he came out, he got proven innocent or something like that. His case or his what's it called got expunged, and then when he came back, you know, he I think he signed for Sheffield United back again. But a lot of fans and
It's still
Jessica,
the. You know what? It's still the. Even when he is overturned, it still
Look,
sticks.
it becomes a
the-
PR
because
nightmare.
it's trial by
Yeah.
media,
Yeah.
trial by
Yeah,
media,
yeah,
basically.
exactly. Yeah,
Because I remember Jessica Ennis saying if they sign him, because her name's on the stadium, so she was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You talking about Ched
They-
Evans?
yeah, Chad Evans, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember her saying that if they sign him and continues to play him, she wants her name removed and all that stuff, even though he was found, you know.
It's one of
No,
those
but even then,
charges.
that was one case. Like this
Yeah.
is 7 on 4, 5
There-
different.
Doesn't
there-
matter. Doesn't matter.
There's no forgiveness.
Right.
I
No
hear
forgiveness.
it
So
just
you
sounds
got no
really hard
redemption
not to
nowadays.
believe in it.
It's,
But I
it's
hear
one
what
of
you're
those
saying.
charges, Monster, that once you're right or wrong, once your name is associated with it, it becomes very hard
It's mud.
to
Stuck in
the
yeah,
work
sticks like
you.
mud.
From a PR standpoint, it becomes very hard to kind of associate them with
Yeah,
you.
there's no way. There's no.
Again, we've
yeah.
been talking about Lukaku and
That's why I
and
think
how
these
does he get-
cases. I think with these cases, until you're proven guilty, guilty, I don't think your name should even be put out. there
Innocent
and
till
person.
proven guilty.
Yeah,
Well, that's never going to happen if you're famous. It's just not.
And you have money.
I said Johnny just admitted he doesn't bat Tuchel. Like what? You lot have your argument between yourselves. Like I don't really care.
Them one.
Just,
Well, at
just
least you
ignore
get paid for it. At least you get paid
I
for it.
appreciate the donation.
Let them
Well,
argue.
like I
Let them
said-
pay for you.
Yeah, like I said, we've been talking about how does.
By the way,
does
how's my
Lukaku
mic
get
working? Is my
redemption?
mic fine?
Yeah,
Good,
you're
good.
good.
What did you say, Alex? Say that again.
He's just got to score goals. Lukaku just
Yeah,
has to
and I
score
said
goals.
the first step is an apology. The second step is going on and doing it on the pitch. playing like you're a 100 million pound striker. Then you get the road to redemption. There's no redemption in the world nowadays. You do one thing wrong or perceived wrong, you're blacklisted. You're done. Get out of here. There's no forgiveness for you. So if that's the way we treat each other, why do you think anybody else is going to be treated this any better?
What I said about Lukaku is I didn't need an apology for me. I'm glad he apologized to his teammates and the coach. Those are the people he offended, not me. I don't give a shit what he said.
What Benzema did to his teammate.
Score. You want to apologize to me? Score goals, big games, assist goals. I don't care, man. Like apologize to your teammates and your coach. Those are the guys that you disrespected. I don't care what he said.
That's the thing, Josh.
You can't be hypocritical. You can't be hypocritical. If you send you back Tuchel, and Tuchel said you need to put the past behind you with Lukaku, you need to put it behind you. Past behind you.
Yeah,
exactly. It doesn't mean that you just stop talking about him.
Yeah, it's over. Like
it's not over. Monster, don't get me twisted. If you upset, you need to be upset.
Yeah, you can be upset.
But there is a big but, and it's just let it go. You gotta let it go because
the guy didn't. The thing is, for me, is like a lot of people are acting like a lot of people are acting like he came to their house and slapped their mum. Do you know what I mean? He couldn't do that. They're acting so like it's personal. It's not that personal.
Like it's the worst thing a Chelsea player has ever done.
Does he hire out for that though?
Well, who's the worst? Who's the worst?
I think scoring 6 goals after you come against the striker is worse. That's my opinion.
Please tell me who's the worst.
People said
that Andrew, who's the worst? Please tell me.
Let me give you a scenario, Alex. People
recently
said that,
probably John Terry's the worst.
Listen, people said that he offended his teammates and this and that, and you can't go back from that. What about when John Terry was laying the pipe and giving Wayne Bridges' wife or his girlfriend the cinches? What about
gave his wife after coaching sessions?
Look, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same.
That's worse. That's worse.
We're all living in glass houses.
Not for Chelsea fans, man.
Not for the fans, fans. I'm talking about when people said Lukaku offended his teammates. For his teammates, that's worse.
Oh, yeah. That way, okay.
If one of your teammates did that to another, can you ever trust that teammate again?
Yo, but did you see what?
Maybe.
Did you see what John Terry did when he first came on?
On Twitter.
He went
on Twitter.
There's a guy. Ask your missus.
Yeah, he was like.
Oh my god!
As soon as he went on Twitter, somebody said, "Oh, yeah, I need to hide your missus." John Terry is like, "You don't. I saw your wife. She's ugly."
I think he has to be the most, I don't know, like polarizing, craziest, controversial. He was just everything in one, man.
For
he
me,
was. But for some people,
I don't know the situation. Like, I was talking to somebody about the whole situation with racism and everything. I don't know nothing about it. It's not my, like, it's. I actually literally sold it yesterday on some clip of the stand-up comedy, and the guy said, "How you cannot talk about racism if you're a white guy?" Like, how can I not? The whole thing is started with us, like with the white people.
Black Lives Matter.
How can?
Oh my god!
You see what I'm saying? Like the guy said it. I don't know. Like for me, like. I live in the United States. I see what's going on over here. I don't know what's going on with John Terry's case. What I saw on the news is he was cleared. So for me, it was the mark. I didn't know the backstory behind it. So when people told me, I agree. Like, okay, yeah, that what happened was wrong. But he was my favorite player at Chelsea because he played my position. He even played my number. I played same number. But the funny part is, for me, it was more upsetting when he was working with Man City to get his contract. That's when the last time I actually had the jersey number on my shirt. I said, there's not going to be a player that I will put the number on my jersey anymore. That's it. It's not going to be a player that I will get attached.
Yeah, I mean, he did do that, but, you know, I guess every player does it.
Proper Chelsea.
All the players do it. It's nothing new. And at the end of the day, they got to look out for themselves, right? So...
Let them
that's why I always tell people footballers are not as loyal as you think they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't give me this. Don't give me
It's
this
an
love
illusion.
Chelsea
It's an
crap.
illusion.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's he
At
loves
the end of the
Chelsea.
day, if
Give me
if the manager says it's in the past, it's in the past, man. If his teammates back him, it's in the past. I don't care. Score goals, man.
So
Yeah.
look, I think we need to have a bigger conversation. All these players are men, and men are only
Yeah.
as loyal as
Alright,
their
job.
options. You give them
Alright, job.
options, they're going someplace else.
I'll ask anyone here, and
Oh,
anyone
this
who's
black men
watching,
don't cheat.
anyone who's
sounds like
collect the
Kevin
bag.
Samuels.
Huh?
anyone who's watching,
We
anyone
loyal.
who's watching
Yo.
this who has a job.
Did you
Look,
say
look at
black
look
men
at
don't cheat?
look. I would
Yeah,
put.
man,
I
we
will,
loyal.
Yeah, black
Why
men
are
don't
you
I can
silent?
look. Even guy like
Tiger
W
Woods?
that never had the girl in his
Oh,
life.
not fully
He
black.
was still cheater
What?
Anomalies,
because
innit?
he switches
Anomalies.
hands sometimes.
We
He's
don't
light
do them
skinned. He's
things
light
here.
skinned.
Nas.
Peppo!
I thought you were going to say no. He's Korean.
He's not fully black.
Is he part Korean?
He's light skinned.
I think
he
he's half. Is it Thai? I think he's half Thai. Isn't he?
He's half Asian. He's
Yeah.
Who are
half
you guys?
Asian,
Who are you
yes.
His
talking about?
his mom is Asian.
Black men
Tiger
still
Woods.
we good.
Oh, so that was the part that cheated, right?
Yeah.
Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on, monster. Let's go.
Black men don't cheat.
Thank you for the laugh.
Big up
Wow.
Ace Ready saying, what happened to
I-
Pulisic's place? He looks slower. Has he looked slower in the
I
last
agree.
few games? I haven't really
I
even
agree.
Man, he looked really slow against Liverpool on that goal, man. I can't tell you. He was crawling to go by that defender.
Yeah, he was. He
Oh,
was.
man.
No,
I saw
Yeah,
the
maybe
best.
when him
You guys
slow
forget
with
that
Van
Canate-
I
Dijk
saw
making him
the
look slow
best
while he was
GIF
jogging
on the
behind
planet,
him.
man. If
Look.
you can go to the what's his Twitter account, that Gem had it about that snail.
Oh,
That
the
is
snare.
the
Yeah.
There is
Monsters,
the
Inc.
best GIF you can ever find to describe Jennifer.
So Canate is one of the fastest
want
center backs
that
in the
to know.
league, and so is Van Dijk. So
Oh, I'm gonna
I
find
don't
it
know.
now.
Van Dijk is not as fast as he used to be.
yeah, but he
I
had
don't
the
know about
angle on him. He had the
He's
angle
not.
on him.
Not as
that. He's
quick.
not.
He's lost. If you actually watch him, he's actually lost a bit of his pace. Probably
Who?
because of
No,
that
I,
injury.
I agree, but he
Virgil
still had
van
the
Dijk.
angle. And when you're talking about you had the angle on somebody, you don't have to be as fast because you had the angle on them. And
Yeah,
Canate is quick, very quick. People don't understand how quick that dude is. That's why they bought him to play a high line. So if you think he's slowed down, that's fine. I'm sure he doesn't go all out for every ball like he used to, because that leads to pulling muscles. By the way, knock on wood, he hasn't had a muscle injury in over a year.
Facts.
So, I mean, maybe he's outgrown his muscle problems.
I don't think he has, because he doesn't go into challenges as much as he used to. He doesn't engage as much as he did before the ACL.
He's very
injury.
safe now.
Oh, we're talking about
Isn't it what we asked for?
Virgil
Though?
van Dijk.
Okay.
Oh no, I was talking about Christian Pulisic.
Oh, Pulisic. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he hasn't had a muscle injury over a year. Knock on wood.
True.
Yeah, this is the longest he's been fit.
Well, he was fit.
Well,
for
he's
the first,
not playing as much
Last
in
few
it.
months,
So
isn't he? Yeah.
Well, he was fit for the first 17 games of his Chelsea career. People don't understand that. He wasn't played them all, but he was.
yeah,
he was
Lampard.
available.
I think Lampard was at the time. Lampard was still acclimatizing him to the league, because there was a lot of controversy around that at the time as well. You know, a lot of American pundits saying at the time, does Lampard not like him and all of that. Obviously, when Lampard then brought him in, he just exploded with that crazy form. Then he got injured, or just before lockdown, he came back and then went crazy again.
Yeah,
But
I think
since
he's
then,
regressed.
Yeah, since then, I don't know, man.
That's why when
Josh,
Is there any American pundits saying that Tuchel hates Pulisic? Just out of interest.
No,
I think he
no,
wants
I'm
to
not an
go.
American pundit you need to listen to.
Yeah,
I think he wants. I think he wants to leave. I do think
Ah.
he wants to be Chelsea. I think him and
I'm the only
Ziyech,
one
they
you need
want
to
out.
know.
Josh, who is the guy that
needs to be
tweeted
sold
that
in the
GIF?
summertime.
That
You
what?
remember? Who is the guy that tweeted that GIF?
Oh, I don't. Oh, I think was it Pies? PYS? It might have been Pies.
I looked it up. I didn't see it.
Check Pies' Twitter. I think that's who it was.
And also, here's another statement for you: Chelsea is not the place to develop young talent. It's not.
Well, we're trying to be now.
Yeah, we're trying to be now.
Because most of these players have already been through one
Roman's
manager.
dream is to have a full level.
No,
And-
some
and-
we
and a
we
different
developed some
formation.
players.
Look, it's not. It's because of the way we chop and change managers and systems and formations. You want to have.
Oh, but you You got to do it right. Like there's players we've developed here. Remember, even John B. McKell, he was a player we developed at Chelsea. When
Yeah,
he
but it's
moved
not a
here, he
whole
was
team of them.
no. There's not a whole team, but we have developed Danny Sturridge. We kind of developed him as well because we bought him very young, 18,
Hazard.
19 was it? Hazard. How old was? I think
Hazard was
Hazard
25 when he came.
Yeah,
21.
he wasn't
Hazard
25. He was like 21 or
21.
22.
21.
Louis.
21.
Check it, yo.
Oh, what have you sent me?
Was that who it was, Alex? Was it Paz? Yeah.
I don't know. I found this something new. This is exactly what describes Jennifer.
Why have you sent me a gif of Marcus Alonso? What is this?
No, that's Jennifer. That's Jennifer.
Nah, that's Marcus Alonso. So I'll put it up on the screen, but I don't know why you're sending me this.
This is funny shit ever,
I'm
man.
done with this Alonso prop, man. Stop it. You're taking a piss.
That's terrible.
This shit is the funniest shit I ever seen.
No,
I said that's
both of
Alonso on
them.
the
That's
transition.
Marcus Alonso and Jorginho.
Yeah, I
Not
think
gonna lie.
Alex said on Gemstream, this is what a race looks like between the two of them.
Not gonna lie, he's put on burners.
And that little slug thing wins. That's what you don't understand. That slug wins. Jorginho and Marcus Alonso come in
Alonso's
second and third.
behind him. Jorginho's already run through on goal.
Jorginho is slow as shit, man. That dude.
He really
I'm
is.
telling you, Alonso will beat him in a race, man. I swear.
The
man.
I'm
problem with
telling you,
Jorginho is-
Jorginho's got Alonso in a race.
I got both
Jorginho
of
is
them.
slow.
I'm old.
I wish we have signed a petition. Let's make Jorginho a race.
Are we talking Spurs Alonso, or everyone else Alonso?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Spurs
Okay,
Alonso.
maybe
He put
Spurs
he put the
Alonso might be
burners on for
Spurs
that
Alonso. I've got
assist.
Spurs Alonso. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yo,
Spurs
no,
Alonso, it is what it is.
No.
The problem with
Alonso is
Jorginho is
faster. Alonso is faster,
it's
man.
not that he's just.
I'll put my house on it. Alonso is faster.
It's not that Jorginho's slow as well. He's slow, but he can't hit the ball. He can't hit the ball
He's
hard
so
as well. Have
stiff.
you noticed that? He can't hit the ball hard.
His balls are like a rainbow ball.
Oh, yeah, he likes placing it.
Because he can't hit it hard. I've never seen Jorginho hit a ball hard. Even when he plays those, balls over the top, it's chipped. It's like, he like
it's
lifts.
underspin. It's underspin.
Yeah. So he just doesn't have.
Hey, Lou, I'm gonna jump so we can get somebody else in. But yeah, big up
Take
everyone.
care of
Enjoy
yourself,
enjoy the game tomorrow, guys.
Also, I read an article from the Athletic that City are letting Fernandinho go at the end of the season.
Well, he's old, man. 34.
Well, you want to get him?
Hell
No. Oh, why would you bring Fernandinho?
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah, we'll get him.
I want Chouamini.
I swear, man.
It's cheap. He's on a free.
I swear, man. If we don't sign Chouamini in January or at least
I
in
want
January
Declan
and
Rice,
send
man.
them back, we will get in trouble in the summer, man. He's
I want
going-
Declan
Yeah,
Rice.
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, Redneck. I have a feeling. Listen,
If we're not signing him now, he's going in the summer, not to us.
Chelsea will somehow find a way to mess things up. I could just
I
see
think
it.
Unless
Chouamini
we're
goes
going
PSG.
all out for
Right.
Rice. That's the
We're
only
not going
explanation.
for
If
Rice.
not,
We're not even in for Rice.
How do
if
you know?
not, I will get on the Chelsea. Start to saying Chelsea board needs to get the kick in a.
Johnny, I
think they
know you're
need
in
that
the
already?
comment section, bro. We'll send your prayers out. It's peak.
You don't think they need that already?
By the way, I want to set one thing about the Tuchel and the board. People need to read the financial reports from Chelsea that came like a couple of weeks ago that says that we 194 million in debt this season from June. People need to forget that Chelsea did not put anybody
it's from
on
COVID.
furlough in the stadium. We worked full time and got paid full time. All the hospitals, all the hotel, full staff. Roman paid everybody.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that we should sign on the massive deals and stuff, you need to realize that we the only one. For crying out loud, Arsenal fired that dinosaur, whatever who the guy is, and stuff like that. Dinosaurs, and they have big stadium. We don't have a big stadium. What I'm saying is like we need to chill. We need to chill.
The only difference is, of course, that will get, sort of an
But,
interest-free
yeah, he's
loan
gonna
from
s-
Roman, right? Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like other clubs where it's like
It's and Roman said that he like Roman's always said that
Yes,
some
Graham.
debt he will like split it
an
down.
interest-free loan.
Here it is.
It's an
He'll
interest-free
take
loan.
his debt
Go
on
on,
his
Cam.
free.
That's
The
why
thing
he
is
gets
as
more
well,
money and not Rice.
Redneck.
half
The thing is
price.
as well is if we don't, where Chelsea have a massive
Okay,
problem.
thank you. It's a debt.
Okay, hold on.
Not that.
Where Chelsea have a massive problem is obviously we've got the second highest wage bill in the league, and we've got a shit ton of players on our
We
books
don't
that we
deserve
can't
it.
seem to get rid of. Next year, the new loan rule comes into play. So with the new loan rule coming into play, if we can't loan these guys, they're going to take up places in our squad, and we're not going to be able to sign players.
That's already like this. That's already
It's
like
already
this.
like this right now. The reason why we
Chelsea,
didn't,
we always do. It's not.
the reason why we didn't, what's it called?
What a
Ruben,
idiot.
this summer, Barkley, who else? Malang
Ruben
Sarr.
didn't supposed to go on alone.
He wasn't supposed to stay.
No, he was
wasn't.
supposed to stay.
He wasn't,
was.
Alex.
He
Alex,
was.
he wasn't. You want to know why he wasn't? He wasn't. Remember at the beginning of the season?
I remember when Tuchel
he
said
wasn't,
that. He said he was.
No, that's PR. At the beginning of the season, he wasn't even given
It's
a squad number.
PR. It's a selective PR, man. People choose what
PR.
Tuchel said. Okay, whatever. Man.
Yeah.
He wasn't even given a squad number at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
That
he
tells
was.
you
He's number
everything.
12.
He wasn't given one. At the beginning of the season, if you watch the team sheets and everything, Ruben and the squad sheets, Ruben wasn't included because they couldn't get a loan move for him, and he ended up staying anyway.
Yeah, he was supposed to be out, and Barkley was supposed to be out. I think Barkley's contract's up at the end of the year, isn't he?
End of next year, 2023.
Next year, yeah.
Incoming
what's
1
his
year
name?
extension.
He just needs to go. Some for whatever.
Sarr was said that with Mishi, and he still gets an extension every year.
Sarr was supposed to be loaned out, and also who was the other person that was Alonso was supposed to be sold,
Lewis
but
Baker.
they couldn't find a buyer for Alonso.
But the problem is
it's
that
not the
this
fake news.
board-
It's a debt. Go look at the financial report from Chelsea board, you muppet.
Also, this
Chelsea are in debt.
They're going to have to accept. They're going to have to accept
every
that
club is anyway.
They can't settle the prices because, say that rumor last year that Leeds offered 10 million for Batshuayi, but we wanted 15. You're just going to have to
that
take
was
it.
a loss, but the same thing.
We're going to free up wages anyway when we get rid of Rudiger or
you have to
Christensen.
take them. You have to take some of the prices.
Probably going to be
The thing
Rudiger.
is, where the
Both free signing.
I'm just waiting for
Christensen's going to stay. He's a
I'm
good
waiting
player.
for 2023 because in
Whoa,
2023,
whoa.
wait, hold on, guys. In 2023, majority of our players or the older players and the rest of these guys, all of them, their contracts are expiring. So once their contract expires, just let them go and restart from there.
What, Christensen, Rudiger, all of them, yeah? Let them all go?
I don't know. Christensen and Rudiger's this year. I'm talking about 2023.
Oh,
so
right.
2023, Jorginho's contract ends. Kante's does as well. Barkley, all of those guys, all of them. If anything, I would give. I might give, and I know it sounds controversial. I might give Kante 1 year. I might not. Do you get what I mean? And the reason why is because Kante's not getting any younger, and the problem with Kante as well is that we can barely get 3 games out of him in a row. So it's something that you have to consider if you're looking to move forward. You don't want to give a guy free, because some people say, "I'll give him 2-3 years." You don't want to give a guy like Kante 2-3 years. It's not
when he's got value, but not when he holds value still. Which
exactly.
He does.
That's why Snail is leaving in the summer because the extension contract is going to be
Alonso.
Jorginho.
No, Jorginho.
Yeah, Jorginho. Jorginho's
you can sell that
contract
now anyway. We don't need a Snail in our team.
But the problem is,
look
told
at this
you
way.
this.
Look at this way. People saying that like why we didn't sign, why we left Rudiger on a contract at the end of the year. We didn't. He had the contract he chose not to sign 2 years prior. He wanted to move to Tottenham, didn't work. So he stayed.
Nah,
and
we
didn't sign.
tried to sell him to Tottenham. We wanted to sell him. He didn't want to go to Tottenham.
Whatever. He had the contract to sign. He didn't choose not to sign the contract. He had the contract extension on his table and he didn't sign. Because there's no club. Yeah.
Now he's not.
That's
signing
what
the
I'm
current
saying.
one,
Usually, when you get to 2 years, you get the new contract to resign. Jorginho's 2 years is going to be this summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So Jorginho is going to have to be make a decision. Chelsea is not gonna make him a couple of years extension. He's not gonna sign on
We
3-4
should
years.
sell Callum.
So what I'm saying
he's
is,
gonna
I
make you the most
Jorginho is
money.
gonna
I
have.
disagree with Callum. Go on.
Look. If does anybody agree that Jorginho should not get more than 2 or 3 years renewal?
I
He
wouldn't
shouldn't get a
renew him at
renewal,
all.
period.
I wouldn't renew him.
What I'm saying is like if he's definitely leaving this summer. That's what I'm trying to point out.
Yeah.
So we will
Yeah,
not be in the same
it depends
situation.
though, Redneck. Do you think there's any team, considering the struggles in Europe and considering the wages Jorginho's on, all the teams in not Europe, sorry, in Italy, all the teams in Italy, they're kind of trying to offload their books of players on high wages. They're trying to, bring in as much money as they can.
Mhm.
What team can you realistically see buying Jorginho and giving him the wages that he's on Chelsea?
For example, here's the scenario for you.
I can't see Lazio doing that.
Chelsea will
Yeah,
only
but
give him
swap
one
with
extra year
Friday.
contract, right? Chelsea will only give him
They
one
wanna
extra
gi-
year contract.
Yeah, maybe,
So-
yeah.
So if he's on 140, I think he's on 140 now.
Yeah.
So for him, if he will get 1 year contract extension, they will give him 2 years of total, right?
Yeah.
No, 3 years of total. So he will look it up. Look, if I'm gonna go to Italy and I will get 100K, but I will get 5-year contract. Do you see what I'm saying?
He can make 140 in Italy,
even
no
though I think
problem.
he can make
Italy,
a
it's
140.
Italy. The market in Italy right now is so bad.
Yo, they have players
Well,
on
no.
270.
What are you talking
No,
about?
but they're trying to get rid of those players.
But ain't gonna happen, man.
Why is the Cho hate becoming forced now? I said he needs to be sold. I said Christian.
No, I
Pulisic
don't
needs to
agree.
be
Why
sold.
would we sell him? Why would we sell him?
Yeah, selling Cho's a bad move, man.
Why?
You do.
That was said an
Why?
Oscar.
So he
I'm
can
not-
get
I'm
10
not
assists in
comparing-
67 games?
I'm not comparing these players here, but you do
You're
know
gonna
that
say
when
that-
Salah,
Oscar's here.
hold on, guys, hold on. When Salah was at Chelsea, you do know he was worse than Cho, right?
But
Yeah,
he didn't have
played.
as much time
So
as
you're
Cho
saying
did.
Callum Hudson-Odoi,
I'm not saying
who
Cho's
you
bad, I'm
said
just saying Salah hardly
cannot
played.
shoot, is Salah.
Yeah, Salah played maybe 3
Salah was
games for
terrible
Chelsea,
at
man.
Chelsea. He was
No.
terrible.
Once
Well,
they played,
He played like 3 games.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
still
come on,
saying,
man.
like, when it comes to young players, like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm not trying to make this. I'm not
Come
saying
on,
Cho's
man.
gonna.
bad.
Listen, wait, hold on. I'm not saying Cho's gonna go on to be great or he's not gonna go on to be great. I'm just saying when it comes to young players, I'm not trying to make the same mistake
think
we've made
Chelsea
in the
will
past.
sell him.
I'm sorry.
I
watched
think
us.
Chelsea will sell him as long as
I don't think they
he
will.
not push.
Facts.
I don't think they will.
Oh, for
It's
fuck's
a-
I think
sake.
it's
Why would they not sell him?
Why would
No,
they sell him?
I think Chelsea potentially could sell him, but
I don't think so.
We've seen this club make bad decisions before, and that would definitely be a bad decision.
What was
I'm
the bad
telling you, he's
decision?
staying. He's staying.
What was the bad decision, Oscar?
Why would it be a bad
But
decision?
the bad, do I need to spell out to you the bad decisions we've made
Yeah,
in the
please,
past?
please.
Do I really
No,
need
I
to spell?
I
who was
get
sold?
those. Why do
Who
you
was
love?
sold?
No, no,
Tell you
I
about
know
the bad
you-
decisions in the future too.
Yeah, no,
that'd
I
be
know you
great.
get
No,
it.
what
But
I'm saying
Alex
is
asked
like-
me
yeah.
about the players.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, we've sold
What?
sold players that have gone on to be really, really good players in the future. The Iron Robbins, the Mo Salahs, Kevin De Bruyne. The list goes
No,
on.
listen, the
Iron
Robin,
Robin
Oscar, the
forced the
Robin
move.
situation, he was too
Iron
injury
Robin
prone.
forced the move.
No,
but we
that's
couldn't-
it. No,
he-
no,
bro,
no.
we-
It's not. No, that's silly.
was
That's silly.
always
It's the same
injured.
thing. It's the same thing people say about Pulisic. It's a stupid argument. It's a stupid.
It's
argument.
not
He
because
forced
with
the move
Bayern,
out.
Oscar, go and look at how
He
many
forced
games
the
a
move.
season that Robin played at Bayern. Like he didn't play as many games as you
Yeah,
think
but
he
he
did.
played for
Don't
Real
matter.
Madrid
It
before
don't matter.
Bayern, man.
Not even Real Madrid,
it don't
he was
matter.
injury
No,
prone.
no,
there.
no. What's the point? He's the one that forced the move in the first place.
No,
He
but
didn't want to
like,
play at Chelsea.
but you could. It's not that he didn't want to play at Chelsea. He wanted to play.
He did. He wanted to play
If we
Real Madrid.
prioritized him, we would have kept him. In the same way that
no
at
way.
one point Cho
No.
wanted to leave, but we
but
prioritized him and he stayed.
You
forced
can't,
the damn move,
Oscar,
man.
you can't prioritize a player that you can't rely on because of he's not available. Like
Bro, we could have relied on Iron Robin, bro. The kid
you
was
can't.
young.
He's
He was
always
young.
injured.
He was so young when we had him, and his injuries were nowhere near as bad towards the end of his career as they were at the beginning.
Bro, go and check because
Nah, they
Bayern
were
Munich
always bad, to be
they what's it
I
called?
think
They
Yellow Bus-
afforded him the opportunity to get as much rest as he needed.
Respect
Go
the
and
bus.
check. Go check how
Bruh.
many games he played per
Bruh.
season.
The Iron Robin at Bayern, if we had him at Chelsea, that's what we needed. We were
No,
playing Malouda.
but again,
playing
you're
Malouda.
not considering how much he was bubble wrapped at Bayern. So they won't use him in a lot of games
Iron Robin
and use
was
him in the
not
important
as-
ones.
He was not as injury prone in the latter half of his career than he was in the
Because they bubble wrapped him. You're not
beginning. So
considering
why
that.
can't we bubble wrap world class players then? Let's do the same
But you're
thing.
at Chelsea. Listen, because at Chelsea, it's different here. Our league is not the same as the German league.
Bad timing there. For fuck's sake.
You can't bubble wrap
I don't
players in the
understand
Premier
why
League.
we're bringing up people who can shoot when we're talking about Callum, who cannot
No,
shoot.
I'm just saying you can't bubble wrap players in the Prem.
Look, Iron Robin greatly developed his shooting and became a world-class shooter towards the end of his career. So I'm not saying.
Oh
Callum
no,
will
he
be.
wasn't. He was a
You're
decent
not
shooter.
He was
to
not
what
a
I'm
world-class
saying.
shooter at Chelsea. He
Oh
wasn't.
my God!
Oscar,
Later on, he
You
became.
either, you
He's
either
not a
can
world-class
shoot or
footballer.
you
Oscar, you're
can't
not
shoot.
listening to what I'm saying. He was bubble wrapped at Bayern. At Chelsea, you don't have that time to bubble wrap players. Like, especially not in the Premier League. It's the Bundesliga and the Premier League. You can
Even La Liga.
bubble wrap players.
He played in La Liga, man.
Monster. Since Robin left
in the La
Chelsea,
Liga, he was injury
we've
prone as well.
never had a right winger better than Robin. We've never had that. So there's no Hazard played on the left, bro. There was nothing.
Oscar, we couldn't defend.
That could justify that to me. There's nothing.
Well, you're not listening, but this is the thing. I understand what you're saying. We've not had. Hold on, Winterstuff. We've not had a right winger better than Robin. I agree. I'm not arguing with it. But the problem is, yes, we've not had them better, but they were reliable in the sense that we can depend, like at least depend to play them every week. With Robin, how many games did this guy miss a season? It was like, come on. He missed like half of the 2006-2007 season. Like this guy was always missing.
That was a
my
bad
man Sean
year for
Wright
him.
Phillips, bro.
Huh?
Don't Sean Wright Phillips, bro.
Come on, bro. Iron Robin was different class, man. When Iron Robin got into his stride, he was a different beast. And Chelsea can't
Respect Chelsea, Mo Salah.
Again, no one is arguing that. But if you can't depend on a player, then he's like, if he's
no, but Monster, what we are arguing is you're arguing the importance of that point. I don't think that point is as important as you're making out. I'm saying utilize the best of him.
It is because in the Bundesliga, like with people say Real Madrid, go look at it. It's the same thing with Real Madrid. Hence why they sold him in it. Obviously they got Ronaldo after in it, but yeah. But in the Bundesliga, like they could afford to kind of rest him in the less important games because come on, that's their league, innit? No issue. At Chelsea, where we have to depend on him in a tough league like the Premier League, and imagine the challenge. Imagine the challenges as well that he would have been getting as well. Come on,
exactly.
Could have made things even worse.
Well, you're saying Iron Robin's whole career is Bundesliga tax. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm not saying that. He was a great player, but he had fragile legs. Like his legs were fragile.
I'm joking, bro.
So here's another one for you. Who's to blame for Hazard's injuries?
I think it's just
You say
a
Real
build up. It
Madrid
was
is to
coming.
blame?
It was
Real
coming.
Madrid is to blame for Hazard's injuries.
Yeah.
Why is Chelsea not to blame for Christian Pulisic's injuries?
Because Pulisic had these injuries at Dortmund.
No, he didn't.
I don't think you can blame a club. You can't blame a club for a player's injuries. That's just silly. Like the players.
Well, people blame Real Madrid for Hazard's injuries.
I know, and I don't agree with that.
But wasn't Pulisic's last injury an international break though?
The thing is with Hazard, those injuries were coming at some point. Whether he stayed at Chelsea or he went back to, or he went to Real Madrid, they were coming at some point.
I blame Madrid for his recovery.
It was pending.
It was pending.
Yeah, I guess you can have a bad system in terms of recovering and rushing a player back from injury. So you can look at individual injuries and say,
my point is, it's not the club's fault, and that I know it might be counterintuitive of what I said, but I don't blame Chelsea for Pulisic's injuries. I don't blame Real for Hazard's injuries. It just is what it is. If you're going to play sport, you're going to get injured at some point.
It was coming.
Hazard's injuries and stuff.
Hazard's injury woes were going to come at some point in his career. It just was.
All I'll say is this, if Chelsea sell Cho, Pulisic, and Havertz, we will live to regret those decisions.
Havertz, yes. Havertz, yes.
Opinions.
100%.
Havertz, yes. Cho,
no. I would not sell Cho personally.
I will not sell Cho.
We will live to regret all three. If we sell any of those three players, we will live to regret it. Trust me.
I pointed out our best attacker in the.
I already lost that bet. I already took the L on that bet. By the way,
a long time ago, when everybody was saying Callum, I said it was Mount.
I already paid.
He was our best prospect.
Redneck, I'm asking someone to bet me.
Callum.
I'm asking someone to bet me if Lukaku beat our highest goal scorer, but no one wants to bet me, man.
I'll bet you.
Lukaku.
I already bet Daniel.
Oh, he will be.
Hey,
said
Redneck,
How many
double up on your money.
scores?
Double up on your money, Redneck.
Wait.
I already put $20 bet on the Mount will outscore
Wait.
Lukaku this
No,
season.
Cho was not clear of Mount in the academy. Mount
Double up
was
on your money,
much more
Redneck.
talented.
Come on, let's double up on your money, man.
Nah.
No, the bet was the other way. Not that.
And my
Mount will
point being
outscore
is
it.
that
Bet me that
Broha
Lukaku
is
will
clear of Mount in the
our
academy.
most talented attacker in the
I
academy.
bet
Mount
the
in the
£100
academy
that
is way
I
better than
bet somebody £100
Cho in the academy is way better
that
than
Jennifer is living in the summer.
No.
Jennifer is not going to be.
Cho was never more talented than Mount.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
He's more
No, he
talented. Yeah,
wasn't.
he is. Yeah,
Yes,
Go
he
back
was.
and watch
Cho
Mount
was
play.
Cho.
What do you
Wait,
mean
Cho's
by
the most.
talented?
He was the most talented.
Yeah, he's the
Cho
most
was the
talented
most.
of all the academies.
He was.
Go back
To
and
be
watch
honest,
the film.
talented.
Most
To be honest,
talented
it
out of the
doesn't mean
academy.
anything.
Yeah,
It
the
doesn't
word.
really mean anything. But he
I
was the most.
actually
the-
don't like the players that get recognitions when they're young. I actually like when they get.
You gotta live up to it.
Exactly. I want the player to be 25, 24 years old when they start to come on the scene and develop.
But
it is.
Actually,
Look,
at a younger age.
we gotta realize. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna.
Wait, Monster, you think Lukaku will score 200 goals for Chelsea?
I don't know about 200, but do I think he's going to get some goals?
You said didn't you just say he'd be our greatest ever goal scorer? Don't you have to be
highest goal as in the current team. In the current
the team. Oh yeah, that's obviously.
By the way, let me learn something. People need to realize that the people getting how you say it, grown faster now.
Yeah.
With the medicine, with the nutrition things,
The steroids.
kids become a little bit more steroids. Yeah, look at that fullback from a bodybuilder from Wolves. I'm talking about.
You mean they're on the buying supplements, Alex? On the buying supplements?
Yeah. I'm saying like the kids nowadays become adults really, really quick as a players, and they crash as quick as they go. Like if you think about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's the young players that become high, really, really high, and all of a sudden, like Sane. Remember Sane? I mean, he's still good. I still like him, the one that went to Bayern, but still not the same after that ACL. He's not the same. Even in
Give him
Germany.
a season of those supplements. Give him a couple of seasons of those supplements.
Yeah.
See what they do.
So I want to finish my point.
I didn't know you had the point.
I thought
Sorry.
Mount was the most talented player in our academy.
Come on, it's the wrong people on the It's the wrong people in the chat.
And I'm telling you right now that Broha is our most talented attacker from the academy. If you're not going to sell one person that's from the academy, it's that dude, because he's a killer when he gets around the box. You don't see that from a lot of our players. Only thing that guy wants to do is put the ball in the back of the net, and so he's the one to watch. I want to see him in the team next year. If that means multiple attacking players have to go to bring him back, so he's Lukaku's backup. That needs to happen because that dude is uber talented, and we don't have anybody even close to that when he's in or around the box from the forward position. So,
by the way, Monster, on your point, go ahead, Lewis.
I was saying, according to the streets, John Terry is proper Chelsea. It goes without saying, and even with the scenes off the pitch. But
how can Cho be widely known as the most talented? When at 18 years old, he did his Achilles. He's done.
No, at the time before then, he was well known.
When you do your Achilles, you lose pace. He is not.
That one that he didn't have in the first place. I didn't think
I think he's talking about in the academy, like growing up.
Yeah, when he was in the academy at the time.
I think in the academy was the most talented ever was Robin Loftus-Cheek when he was at the academy. He was the one of the most progressive, one of the most talented players after academy. But
no, people.
See what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is it goes high, and this is why I don't like young people to go high and quick. That's why I don't want.
Yeah,
because they're rated amongst their age groups, and if they stand out in their age group, that doesn't mean it's going to translate into men's football. So it is what it is. But if you're talking about academy, then talk about academy. If you're talking about players that have developed, obviously with Ruben, it's been a bit here and there. Injuries have stopped him. Same thing with Cho. But I think the cream will rise eventually.
There was a period of time when people were saying,
like I said, I
there was a
can
period
bet
of
with
time
somebody
where-
that at the end of a career, Cho will not reach the Pulisic level at the end of both careers.
Hold on, we're about to get a full sentence out of W. What are you saying, man?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I've been watching Cho for years, and there was a period of time where people were saying Cho is the best English talent since Wayne Rooney.
Yeah,
Best English talent or the best
that's
young
the thing.
English
Yeah,
talent?
They were all
Young, young
You
English.
can't-
Okay,
That's the thing
okay.
about English talent, yeah.
They're
Any
the best of everything.
English player that breaks through, you guys always say that. You said that about Jack Wilshere as well.
What do you mean,
Phil
you
Foden,
guys?
I'm
What do you
literally
mean, you
seeing
guys?
something on
Who's
Twitter.
you guys?
Someone
Who's you
saying,
guys?
hold on. I'm literally seeing something on Twitter right now. Someone saying, "Call me crazy, but I'm taking Phil Foden over Wayne Rooney all day." So this is something that any talented English player that comes through, this is always said about. It doesn't mean anything.
But Prem, in fairness, like
Yeah.
Phil Foden is a great talent. Like he's not any
Hardly
kid.
was
He's a
clear
great
of
talent.
Foden in the academy.
And when it comes to stupid claims of this kid is going to be better than this legend, like you hear that all the time from many different countries and players. Like
Wayne Rooney was never an academy star. Wayne Rooney was never an academy
That's my
star.
point, though.
Wayne
That's my
Rooney,
point, though. People always say stupid stuff like that. It doesn't matter unless they actually.
just like one right
show
now.
it.
But I'm saying, like, do you think that's a specific English thing, or do you think that's just a
No.
specific English
It
thing.
happens. No, it happens.
It's a
it
specific
happens
English
elsewhere
thing.
as well. Well, because we watch the Premier League, or focus on Premier League teams,
Yeah.
English players, we're gonna see a lot of English players. But again, and that's specifically what I'm talking about. Because it happens
It's
all the
specific
time
on
with
English,
players.
man.
It
The
doesn't
English
happen-
media
it doesn't
on
happen
English
as much-
players.
It doesn't happen as much with Irish players. I never saw anyone say Robbie Keane is going to be better than
Declan Rice.
No one
Yeah,
ever
but like, well, I think if you're asking me, in the time I've been watching football, some of the kids, like the English wonder kids that were hailed as that, I would say Wilshere's a fair one. Foden, Rooney, Owen, like they turned out to be
Hold on a second.
like elite level players.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, guys? Yo,
Theo
English
Walcott as
people.
well. I've heard people say about Danny Welbeck that he's up until
Sturridge.
he's a world
Well,
class
no,
player.
Can y'all hear me?
Spoke about
No,
Welbeck.
but Oscar,
Yeah, we got
Oscar,
you.
that's
I can hear
Oscar,
you.
that's my point though. It always happens, and some of these players are talented, like Phil Foden is. Jack Wilshere was up until there's the constant injuries. You could probably say the same thing about Callum. But until these players,
Can I ask
have
English
somewhat of
people a
career and
question?
show something, you can't make statements like that.
Agreed.
Sure.
Anybody heard about Wayne Rooney in the academy?
No.
Well, no, he
Exactly.
started at 18.
That's what I'm saying. We're not talking about the academy.
He started at
the
16.
season he broke. No, the season he broke.
That's
out
what I'm
before.
saying. He broke out in Everton, so he was not an academy like we praise in academies now. Like for example, English
he was.
talent.
but he was 16.
No. Hang on. The season before he scored that goal against Arsenal, when he broke, he was talked about before that season.
Okay,
because he done some.
Because
He
I
done
don't-
some
I don't-
mad. I think he scored like someone has to. I'd have to go back. I think he was like in a youth cup game against Spurs, and he scored like 6 goals or something like that. And he had all these records. So he was talking about it, but it wasn't until he scored against Arsenal.
Do you
that
think? Do you think
like
that? Do you think that social media is more at fault now
Yes.
on the youngsters
Yes.
than then?
Yes. Yeah.
That
yeah.
the fans like us, well, you, because I don't praise youngsters, like because I don't watch them. Because of that is the one the youngsters don't raise the potential. Because the most thing that I hate, I promise you, the most things that I hate when somebody calls me next Messi or next Ronaldo. This is the most drives me nuts on any kinds of sports. You know what I'm saying?
I love when chat makes my point. I love when, and then they don't know they made my point. If the best thing you can say about Callum Hudson-Odoi at Chelsea is his academy days, he's a failed.
But it's not though.
He's failed. He's
that's
been a
not the
pro
best-
for 4 years.
That's not the best. That's not the best thing you can say
2017
about
Youth
it.
Cup final.
Yeah, that's what
Can't
they're
be
saying. Oh, Cho was great in the academy. Who cares? He's
No,
been
but
a professional for 4 years. He
that-
has 4 Premier League goals.
They're
10
talking
assists.
about the academy because we were asking who was the
We're
most
talking about
talented in the
development,
academy.
yeah.
And I said,
So
Mount.
Troy was
they're
better than
bringing up,
Foden in the
that's
academy.
why they're bringing up academy things because we spoke about academy things. That's
because
not,
Mount was still in the academy when Cho was playing professional. So how can
Yeah.
you say he was the better academy player? He wasn't in the academy.
Mount wasn't an academy. Mount was on loan at
from the
Holland.
academy.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is they're mentioning academy points because we were talking about academy things. When it comes to Cho, most people talk about the Europa League run for his best.
Yeah.
Chelsea shirt, not the
Good,
academy.
yeah. I still don't like it, and I still don't think he's going to reach
Oscar,
the levels that
think...
people think that he will reach, and it's not because of injury. It's just
Oscar,
because I watched him before and I didn't like him before. It's just personal opinion. That's all. I just don't like the style of his game. That's all.
And that's very interesting. Sorry, Prime. You say you don't like the style of his game. I like Cho mainly because I like his style.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Style
It's a preference. It's a preference.
When he reaches the top level, he's going to be like so influential for our team that I want to see him continuously play. Sorry, Prime, though. I interrupted you. My bad.
Do you think
that's not a big deal? I will interrupt him right now. Here's the thing.
No, you won't, Alex. No, you won't.
Go, Prime. I was just messing with you.
Can't be off.
Are you done?
Go. I was joking. I was just doing. I was trolling you, my
man. Oscar, do you think that constant injuries with Callum and even with Pulisic as well, you think their growth or their potential has been stunted?
I think that the speed of it, yeah. I mean, look. Pulisic is clear as day. You saw the Pulisic that was playing the end of the Lampard season, right? He got injured in the FA Cup final. He's never been the same player since that injury. So I have faith in Pulisic because I believe he will be that player again one day. I think he's going to get back into that mold. But
I want to say something.
The injury has hampered it. The injury stopped it. And the same thing with Callum. Callum is not the player he was when he got injured. It stopped it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because when
your birthday today, go speak.
Callum broke through with Sarri, I thought he could probably, potentially be something. And when we bought Pulisic, I figured these two on either side, with whoever, because we had Tammy, whoever striker that we buy, it could hopefully turn into something special. But the constant injuries that they have, and not showing that sort of level or talent that they once had, it's like, for me, it's kind of frustrating. And I don't know. I'm willing to either sell them or at least get better players ahead of them and have them develop as squad players.
What I noticed, Prime is the finished product player team. He wants the team to be finished product. Like I said it 1,000 times, we have two different fans that believe we should give youngsters, and fans that don't.
No, I don't mind giving. Again, I don't mind necessarily giving youngsters time. I just think we have way too many young players. Which is hold on. We have too many young players, especially in our attack, which is why our attack is so inconsistent.
I gotta go.
Go, just
I need to go. I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes.
Oh, happy birthday!
If I don't respond right away, it's just because I got things to do. But I want to thank Prime and Monster for coming on for my birthday stream. I have mad respect for everybody on here, but I have mad respect for them too, because they don't care. They say their opinions, whether it's good for them or not. So
what about the rest of us?
I said I have respect for everybody. But those two guys individually, Monster takes a lot of crap for what he says.
Read the super chat.
Pulisic, the LeBron of soccer, shaking my head. His media, mad.
You think that's a good thing?
You know that even American people take a piss on that. You know that
pantheon of basketball. Okay, so
why everybody assumes that Americans watching basketball?
Wait, that comment, Pulisic is the LeBron of soccer. I think people took that the wrong way.
I think there is a wrong comment
at
the first place.
LeBron is
you have a good
LeBron is the face of basketball, is he, or one of the faces of basketball, right?
Let me try to say what I was trying to say in the first place.
All right, peace. Y'all have a great day.
Here's what I wanted to say. Here's what I wanted to say in the first place. There's you, Prime. You like to be whatever in the team, but you're not gonna give him perhaps if they don't perform youngsters, because you want to win stuff. What I was trying before Jester was talking, I was saying that there's a fans that wants to have complete team, complete number 11 to play and compete for the titles, and the other players, fans that wants players to be developed in those. That's what I started to say. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you follow
No,
me?
that's not what I said.
That's what I think you
That's
are.
what he
I'm not
thinks.
asking
Oh
if you
no,
are.
I know, but like that's not what I'm saying though.
But
Like
your
again,
comments are.
you can have young and talented players in the team. And particularly our forward
But
line.
they're not
I
allowed to
think we
play.
hold on. I think we have way too many of them, which is part of why our forward line is so inconsistent. We need the experience.
Lukaku's 28. Ziyech is 28.
I'm not.
Werner's 26.
Ziyech is 28, and yet he's not good. He's not consistent. We still have because our best players in our attack is supposed to be Havertz, Mount, Pulisic, and Callum. They're all young and inconsistent. That's my point. We need
No,
experience
Jester
in there.
doesn't have a channel. We're working on it.
We need experience in there.
Here,
Ziyech is meant to be one of our
I see what
best
you're saying now.
players, and he's not good. We have Lukaku, but the whole thing of whether he wants to go or we're going to sell him, whatever. We need experience in our forward line. I don't want to be relying on Havertz, Mount, Pulisic, and Cho all the time because they're young and inconsistent. We shouldn't have to rely on them.
Okay,
Man City don't rely on Phil Foden. As great as he is, they don't rely on him.
But they only have one youngster.
Yeah,
they
but
got a
that's-
couple
no,
now.
Again, that's my point. You have a few youngsters in a great team. You
Cole
don't have so
Palmer.
many of them where your team is going to be
And
inconsistent.
he started in 11.
He's around the squad.
No, it's not the same, and you know it. It's not the same. They're Phil Foden and that's it. Come on.
And Cole
Not with
Palmer.
you, man.
Even
No, he
Phil
doesn't.
Foden-
He doesn't play.
He's
He
around
hardly
the squad.
plays.
He's around the
No,
squad.
Who's around the squad?
These players aren't around the squad. They're playing. That's the difference.
Wait, who's
youngsters
W?
around the
What
squad
is
too.
W saying? Who's around the squad?
He's trying to say-
Don't worry about it. He
equivalate-
was saying
Yeah.
shit.
He's saying, "Oh, Man City have got youngsters. They haven't. They've got Phil Foden and this Colton Palmer bloke who goes around the
Cole
squad."
Palmer plays in
It's not Colton
Carabao
Palmer.
Cup.
Sorry,
games.
no, sorry. Sorry.
Colton Palmer's definitely not you.
Sorry, yeah. He definitely
Here's
got a youth
what
product.
we actually need to realize one thing. I think Abramovich got taste of our academy now.
His dream is
That
to have
we-
a whole 11 of academy players.
Oh, you don't know what his dream is. Stop saying
That's his
that.
dream.
Why do people talk about his dream?
Wait,
Like,
his
wait,
dream.
why do people say,
I
why do
know
people
that.
say that? Is there evidence of him saying that?
That's his
Yeah,
dream.
I need quotes, man. When you look quote
Is there
Abramovich,
evidence
I
of
need
him saying
quotes.
Yeah, when has he said that?
I have a
When
quote. I have a quote from Roman Abramovich. He says Andreas Christensen is the damn minerals. Up the
Roman
shelf.
Abramovich's dream to have a whole 11 of
Anyway,
academy players.
as I was
So,
as
Roman's
I was
losing
saying,
it,
so
man.
hang on,
Hey,
hang
guys,
on.
Roman's
Where's
losing
the
it,
where's
man.
the interview to
Roman
back
out.
that up? Where's the interview to back that up?
Well, it's facts. Why
No,
would
no,
he-
it's not facts. It's
No,
your
wait, let me
opinion. That's the
explain.
difference.
Why would he invest
That's
so
the
much money in
difference.
the academy?
It's your opinion.
No,
So
Because
why would he-
our academy makes us
no,
money.
I don't. have a
Yeah,
channel.
he's invested a lot in the academy and he's sold a lot of the academy
Exactly.
products.
He
And there's
No,
no
he
guarantee
invests.
of that.
He invests in the academy to see them playing for the first team.
No, he doesn't. He
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
he
invests
does.
money
hold
off
on,
them.
wait, really?
No, guys,
See them playing in the first team, like Amanda Broha, like Nathalio Chalaba, those guys playing in the first
one
team. Yeah.
thing. Well,
Yeah.
look, I can tell you one
That's-
thing
that's
that
what he
Abramovich.
wants.
You don't know that, so don't say it. It's your opinion.
Here's one thing that Abramovich really how he's known for liking football. He gave long
true,
time
man.
ago when he fell in love in a long time. There was a long time in the Russian news that he said that he was fell in love with football when he was in the military in Russian army. Well, he was younger, but then when he started to watch it, and during that interview, I promise you, every Russian person, Soviet Union, will love German style of the game. Because then Soviet Union and Germany had the wall, whatever, and there was a bunch of players from that generation. We love German style of the ball. We literally stole the system from Germany. Now how they develop young players. It's work in progress in Russia now. He favors German style of the league. He favors German style of the game. What he's trying to do is the build academy so will be sustained like in the German thing. It doesn't mean that the whole 11 will start. He wanted to be a couple of players from academy, so will be shined that they raised them in the. And Robin Loftus-Cheek is one of his favorite. He was personally involved in every contract of his. He's really big fan of Robin Loftus-Cheek, early age. That's the fact that I knew he done the interview. It was a long.
He wants to win. He wants to win. Whether
He
that's
wants to
academy
win. It's
players
it. Yeah.
or players he buys. He wants to
You
win.
can win with academy players.
No,
You can't.
Wait,
can.
hold on. No, hold on. W. Name me a team or a club at the highest level that has won with their team full of academy players.
I agree with you, Ace Rudy. I agree with you, Ace Rudy.
Academy players as
We're
their
trying,
main
but
guys when they're
that's
young.
how it is.
Name me.
1 to 11. 1 to 11.
Manchester United.
1
When?
to 11.
When?
The class of 1992.
That wasn't a
Hold on.
academy
And
team.
no, hold on.
It basically was.
Hold
though.
on.
Let's not
No,
lie.
hold on. Were those guys when they broke? First of all, it was like 5 of them. Were those guys when they broke through?
Yeah, but
were
cool.
they the main starting 11 guys all the time?
Where's Cantona? What academy
No,
Cantona
they
came?
weren't.
Wait. You can't say only 5 players, guys. 5 players of an 11.
Oh, so,
Yeah,
let me
That's a lot of players.
No. It was only 5 because of the starting
They
11.
weren't the main guys starting every single week. That's
5 were in the group, but only 3 regularly
Beckham,
played.
Neville, Scholes.
Yeah, but Oscar,
These are first team players.
Oscar, they were bled
Oscar,
in
no,
for
I
one.
was
They
it
were
was
bled
joke.
into
It
the
was
team.
from 11.
Yeah, of
He
course
said-
they were bledded. Just like
yeah,
our players are being
but,
bledded.
yeah, five starters.
No,
It's amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Our young
It
guys
weren't
are
even 5
starting
starters.
week
It
in
was like 3. It was only
No,
3.
Oscar,
of them
our
that
guys are
started.
starting week in week out.
That's
These
not
guys were
true.
bled in,
Nicky Butt
and they
and Phil
had
Neville
winners
were
and
not regular
experience around
starters.
them. That's
Not when
the
they started.
point.
Yeah, not Nicky Butt and Phil Neville. I didn't mention them. I meant
Oh, sorry.
those are the fringe players that were also coming in and playing a
So
part.
it
from
was
the academy.
Beckham,
Yeah,
Gary Neville,
Cantona.
Beckham starter, Gary Neville starter, Paul
Yeah.
Scholes starter.
So that's 3.
Who else? did I
Giggs.
forget?
Gigs.
Ryan Giggs starter. So
4.
like
David
this academy
Beckham.
thing, nobody
Nicky
nobody
Butt
has
was
honestly
starter.
sat
Paul
here-
Scholes was starter.
Nobody is honestly
Nicky
sat
Butt
here
wasn't
saying
a starter.
Chelsea should
He
have
was
11
starter, man.
starters of academy players. That's just silly.
Nicky
But
Butt
what
definitely
what
was a
we've got
starter.
now
Yeah,
is
He
He
was
was
a
a
starter,
starter.
man. Come on.
Come on.
Even
He
I
was
I
no,
like
he
Nicky
would no,
Butt.
he wasn't a starter. Trust me, I watched.
He was
that.
starter.
He wasn't a starter. He wasn't.
So then what was he? He definitely started.
He was in the squad.
Kind of
He was in
game.
the squad.
Yeah,
but
he's
he
the one.
wasn't
No,
getting-
when
But he was an
Giggs
important
became-
member of the team.
He was heavy rotation. He was part of the
Yeah, it's
team.
heavy rotation. I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying he wasn't like a starter.
Yeah,
Like
my
in
point
every
is you
game.
can't have a.
Everybody came from some city,
Yeah,
guys.
but the point
We're
is,
saying
the
about
point
academy
is,
players.
the point is, you got proved wrong because you were
No, I
saying,
Yeah,
yeah, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
got proved wrong.
He
You
did it because
And
you,
also-
you,
and
you guys
wait,
are making
W,
out like there has to be
W.
11 academy
Wait,
players.
He's
hold
made,
on,
he
W,
just said
W.
he just said he
Wait,
wants to
W,
win. He
make-
just said Roma
wait,
wants to win
Andrew,
with an
Andrew,
entire
hold on
team
one
of
sec.
academy.
W,
Yeah,
name-
no,
name more
I
teams.
said you can win it. You can
W,
win trophies.
name more teams. Name more teams.
no, he said that you can win the league with starting 11 academy. You can't.
Yeah, but no, but again,
I never
name
said
more
that.
teams
I
that have
never
done
said
that.
that.
Name
Oh
more teams
my
that have done
God!
that.
Please
I don't agree with
look
all
at the
that.
stream.
I said you can win leagues with academy players in your team.
No,
You said starting, and
That's not what
W,
you
name
said.
more teams
Hey,
that have
W,
done that as
man, I
well.
was
You're
trying to back
lying,
you, but
man.
that's not what you said.
Ajax.
Name more teams.
Yeah, you
Is
just
there-
saw
is
somebody
there
in the chat
outliers?
put
Name
it
more.
1995.
He's talking about the Eredivisie. Allow it. Man.
Yeah,
Barcelona.
he talk about teams he's never seen play. That's what he's
Let's be
talking
serious.
about. He's never
Let's
What do
seen
you mean?
I
Wait,
think
hold
he's-
on. So
I don't
you name
think he sees somebody playing in
Barcelona. So
2016, man.
with
I've
Man
been
United
watching
and
football for like
Barcelona,
40 years
you
now.
have to produce some of the
40
greatest
years,
players
man.
ever
Do you
played
forgot
the
that I
game.
know who you are?
But
And I have a picture of you.
I think the
No,
point
you
And
is,
you're
don't.
asking me to delete it
right?
because you're underage?
I think the point is we can all see a Chelsea team, yeah, that wins trophies with Reece James at right back. We can see a
Facts.
team. We can see a team that wins trophies with Mason Mount in the team.
Facts.
And we want players like
I would,
Hudson
man.
Odoi,
I
Loftus
swear
Cheek,
I would,
maybe
Fleeks.
Conor Gallagher, maybe
Leave
someone like
Cole.
that, to realize their potential and become players that are of the level to be winning leagues and winning Champions Leagues. And in that case,
Facts.
you would have a similar Man United situation where you've got
Facts.
5 or 6 academy boys who are in and around the team contributing. I mean, we just won the Champions League with that
Facts.
same scenario. So
Yes,
it's not
Siwan, I
gonna
think
be-
I remember. I
it's
think I
never
remember
gonna be
you what
11.
you were saying.
I don't care about
Siwan
11
put the
players.
comment
Yeah.
on it. I think I remember
I
that
mean,
that
that's fine.
interview too.
But
But I
to
don't
say
think
that,
it's
to
ever
say-
gonna happen 6 or 7 players. But
Listen, Roman very rarely gets interviews, but you can see all he likes is just us
Yeah.
winning. You know, that's all he wants. He doesn't really,
another thing,
I don't think the back of mind he'll go, oh, it's got to be.
another
gotta
thing,
be,
his
academy
son
players or
is started to
foreign players.
integrate
Just-
in
You would like
Chelsea.
academy players though.
His son is started to integrate into Chelsea more involved. His son is
Yeah.
gonna take a Chelsea soon.
Roy
Because
Man
he was
literally
already
watches
started.
academy games when he was in England.
Who?
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but you know, we don't know this. All he cares about, it's proven by where he He hires and fires managers. He just wants to win. Whether it comes at the point where academy players are in it, that'll be an added bonus. But at the top of it all is to have us winning. That's all that matters. What the context of it comes later. We win.
Yeah, but
we win.
that said, you can win with academy players in your team?
Yeah. Let's move.
How differently are you dancing, man? Did you sit on something different? We literally had 10
homosexuals moving like that EDP Don. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Lewis, do you have that picture of the Cobham boys with the Champions League?
I should do.
You got it, man. You got to run it for Reggie
then,
right
I
now.
have
It's
two.
only
here.
3 of them.
Yo, Reggie, you got to hold that, man. We won the Champions League with Cobham, lads.
Oh, the
So-
greatest
Exactly.
the greatest defender at Chelsea, right there. Come on,
Who's
look.
Come on,
Amazing.
pick up Jem with the prop
Absolutely.
because he wants my potential Spurs away ticket.
Jem,
That's
you're
cool.
selling your soul for a Spurs ticket? Oh my god!
Wait,
I
Lewis,
said
are
this
you
even
not-
going
are you
for
not
sell.
Lewis, are
I'm
you not
here
going
for it.
Spurs?
What?
Oh, you're becoming a casual. You're not going to any games now.
What do you mean?
He's
Am I
going
not
with the
sitting
money
with you at
Hey,
Chesterfield?
Oscar,
Hey, I don't
Oscar,
know if you'll be there.
you know
I'll
what
be
Lewis
there.
wants, isn't it?
I'm
Holy
gonna
shit,
be at
Potter is still on the
Chesterfield.
stream.
Oscar,
cool.
he's getting too famous. Oscar, he's getting too famous.
I know,
Yeah, he's
man.
going where the money takes him, isn't it?
He's going with Don
where the money
Robbie.
takes him.
Yeah,
Soon
Don
he'll be on
Robbie
Sky
appearance fee.
Sports.
Don Robbie appearance fee, man. That's what it is. It's too much.
Come on, man.
Yeah, funding for the Club World Cup trip.
What?
No, funding for a trip,
I mean,
but not the Club
Don,
World Cup trip.
Don Robbie, Oscar, kind of an easy choice, you know.
No, I'm going with. I'm going to be with
Yeah,
Oscar
go
to
Oscar, right?
Chesterfield.
That's what you're doing. Go
The
Oscar.
choice
It's just
isn't
Spurs
me,
away.
Daniel.
Might be a little bit
The
sticky
choice is
still.
Chelsea. It's coming to Stamford
Choice
Bridge,
is you,
man.
bro.
It's not
But
me.
don't worry, I'm gonna be at fucking Brighton as well. But I'm glad they moved that one
He don't
forward
go
a
to
bit.
games because Christensen don't play anymore, so he cries like that. Can't watch him play.
Hey,
mate,
Jem,
that's
come
fine
on,
for the
man.
Oscar.
Did you guys talk about who's injured for the game?
Christensen's
We
back,
didn't talk about the
thank
game.
God.
Oh,
Is Cho injured? I
Oh
didn't see
yes,
the
his goal
conference.
against Faroe Islands just popped up as well on the screen. Love that.
Exactly, Faroe Islands.
Faroe Islands.
Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands.
I
Anyone
respect
knows
Faroe
that.
Islands and
Did you say
Swedish
fantasy
champions
fantasy
Malmo.
island?
But
Fantasy
why
island.
though?
I
Like,
said fantasy island. Can't be asked.
why do we have to respect that?
Where are Faroe
Because they're
Islands
great
in the
footballing
UEFA ranking?
institutions.
Because we're
Where are they in
respectful.
the
You're
UEFA
right.
ranking, Lewis?
You're right.
The FIFA
I don't know. I haven't got the
Didn't
UEFA
Ranieri
rankings
lose
up
to
on
them
my
when he was
tab.
coach of Greece or something?
Thanks, Josh.
See,
Ranieri is a butler.
Claudio Ranieri, prime Ranieri, and you want to
Prime
put disrespect
Ranieri.
on their name?
That's
Come on, man.
ridiculous.
Respect Claudio Ranieri.
The Danish
He's
Titus
tougher than a
brand,
$2 steak.
This guy, he took a random football team to a league title, and he beat the Invincibles too. Have to
You're so
respect it.
shameless.
Minerals.
See,
Danish Titus
Hey,
brand.
is Harvey Vale starting tomorrow? Is he going to do the Ronaldo?
Yeah,
Of
he's
course,
playing,
of
man.
course.
Playing.
If he
Of
doesn't-
course.
If he doesn't score a hat trick, we're selling him.
He's
to
going to do
Chesterfield.
the.
No, we're not. We're not.
Wait, what
no, I need
league are
Werner to
Chesterfield
start
in?
because I need him to bag 4 goals.
Why
What league are
for?
Chesterfield in?
Werner's playing.
Non-league.
Non-league.
Werner's playing, bro.
Non-league.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
they're
Hale
conference.
can't score against these guys. Wow.
They're
That's about
conference
his
league.
level.
They're conference league.
No, we literally
The top
should
of the
play
conference
academy
league.
players. We literally should.
Yes,
A 4-11.
I agree.
Nah.
Hey, listen, this team hasn't
Academy
lost
and
a game
Werner.
for 20 games, mate. Just remember that.
I want
Anyone lost
Lukaku
for
to
20
start.
Yeah, against
Respect
part-time
Chesterfield,
dentists.
man.
Like, I mean,
Respect
Some of these guys are
Chesterfield.
dentists.
Yeah,
Daniel.
Jermaine.
Come on.
Are they part
they are,
timers?
bro.
Bro, one loss in 20 games, top of the conference league, mate. Dude, put some
Can I
respect
do a commercial break?
on his name, man.
No.
People need to drink
It's about to be 2
Kombucha.
losses.
kombucha. Really good food.
Nah, people need to drink water.
Nah, come on, man.
Did someone say drink water?
That's what he said, man.
What a player!
We should
Just
play
say,
him around.
just say CO2.
CO2.
Water is CO2.
I don't
Hey,
think Pata
you
used
owe
to
you,
CO2
Wallace.
in a long time.
Who said CO2?
Oh my
God.
fucking god!
Gosh.
You
Oh,
said
who
it
said that?
twice.
Who
You
said
want to
that?
die?
You said,
What? Said what?
Oh.
What happened?
thank God no context monster isn't here. You'd be mudded, my guy.
Finish it,
Nah,
Luigi.
that's crazy.
You need to
He's
finish it.
everywhere.
That's crazy. I'm dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't take chemistry class while I was in school. Allow me, bro.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my
I
god!
thought water is
Man said
CO2.
CO2's water.
He said CO2 for water. That's crazy.
boy. Oh my
Thank
God.
God. Thank God you got money.
Fator, are you not here like in
H2O,
university?
bro.
What are you doing?
H2O, my man.
Oh, dear Lord.
Right, with that, I think now's the point where we wrap up the
J2O.
stream because fucking J2O, you what lads, can't be asked.
Well, I'm just going to drink some CO2 right now.
Yeah, everybody drink your CO2, man. Put it down.
Who said that? CO2.
Carbon dioxide, really?
Who said that?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't take. I don't know
Oh, of
chemistry in
course
school,
it's
man.
you.
Come on.
Of course it's you. You're fucking smelling
No,
too much.
it's called common sense. It's not even chemistry.
Stop
all right?
smoking the
Wait,
weed.
you sure that's cigarettes? Or you
Wait, so
sprinkling a
Fator,
little
you
green
don't know
in there?
chemistry, but you know
I was
biology.
smoking a cigarette, bro.
Yo, less time on OnlyFans, more time on schools. Take this opportunity and take your opportunity. Take this opportunity into your hands
We don't need to take
and
that
run with it.
You should know it's H2O if Astrid wet about, man. That's what you know about.
Take H2O out of it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, stop having cigarettes and start having more CO2, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll be asked.
You know
Right.
the demand now.
We're gonna end the stream here because I
Oxygen tanks.
don't think we're getting any
I think he's
worse.
getting the CO2 from the cigarettes.
Someone in the comments said Fator and OnlyFans.
What you actually make?
Yes,
Oh,
Emily.
you're
He's on.
mad.
He's on.
Yeah,
He's
that is now into hiding until tomorrow.
Let's have it right.
His name,
I'll be real.
his only name,
Well, don't
his
worry,
only
someone-
fan's name is Enzo Fire.
Minerals.
CO2,
don't worry.
bro. CO2,
Prime.
bro. That's it.
How many
No,
is it?
never mind. No one talk about it.
Wait, what are you gonna say? No, Fator, speak
I
to your
said
chest,
certain
bro.
someone's gonna be here tomorrow, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my word, you get it,
What, we'll do it
spin.
together?
Right.
He's not blushing.
Hate him.
This guy has no shame.
Right, we gotta end the stream here.
When you big up.
Big up everyone that's locked
From now
in.
on, you're
Smash
gonna
the
be
like
CO2
subscribe
merchant.
button. We back on Sunday to review Chelsea v Chesterfield. Actually, no, we're back at 6:30 for Shameless. So check that out.
Lewis, you know people on Chelsea Fan TV, right?
Yeah.
Can you ask them to ask the Fata question after the game?
The last time. I think.
Ask what?
Can you ask the girl, redhead girl, whoever, or the one that he likes, the other one? See if she can,
I think he likes
see if
both.
you can ask. See if she can
Fator,
ask
put your
him.
camera back on. Put your camera back on.
Ask him what?
Ask
him
her, so she will ask him about the CO2.
Fator, come
Oh,
back.
okay. Yeah, cool. No worries. No worries.
No, Lewis, put him on big screen. Come back, Fator.
What are you talking about? What? What? You talking about? Leave her alone, man. Come on.
Oh, Fata.
All right. Well, we out. Big up
I think you
everyone.
need.
that's
I
locked
think you
in.
need to get the college refund money for that college that you were supposedly.
Nah,
Oh,
he's not-
fucking hell,
What,
man.
he-
Right.
Chemistry
We
is
out.
Christmas, man.
We
Go
out.
to the university.
Minerals.
Just run.
Like and subscribe. See you guys on Sunday.
Father,
Should batter
all love, Father,
Chesterfield.
all love. Just vent.
Minerals.
Christensen out.
Enjoy your
Christensen
CO2
out.
tonight, guys.
Minerals.
I'll leave you with the two greatest youngers from La Cobham. Smash the like and subscribe button.
You know
We out.
Ugh.
Out the chat.
Minerals.
CH